lamia, everybody. Welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Hola, a todo el mundo. Bienvenidos. Espero que estén teniendo un buen día. Hello. Hello, Nimby. Welcome, hello, how are you doing? Oh, yeah. Welcome to Friday. You made it to Friday. It's been a while since I've said that. So, congratulations. You made it to Friday. Yippee. Hello, Nimby. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Ritesh, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Leo, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Ranker, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. And also, yes, you can finish it, but can you win it? Oof. Strong punches already from the get-go here. Yes, I can. Listen to me. Look into my eyes. Yes, I can. If no one believes in me, then I believe in me. But I know that some of you believe in me. This is not a question. Anyways, where did I leave it off? So far, the people arguing about Pragmata haven't noticed this game. Well, do you expect the people who are mostly interested in AAA, super high-def graphics, are going to be the same people who are playing a little indie game made in RPG Maker? Because that's a big difference. This one is like a 2D, charming art style, RPG Maker, stat builder game. And Pragmata is a AAA, realistic graphics, a billion polygons, first-person shooter. Or third-person shooter. I know so little about this game. I think it's third-person? Very different audiences, I would say. Hot Buns, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. It's been your fastest run to date. It is. That's why I'm saying I think I can make it. I do think I can make it. Because we're about to go fight the second boss. And half of last week was spent on a failed run that didn't exist. So I think I can make it. Hot Buns, did I say hello to you? Welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Nix, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Alex, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Lydia, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Nirvana, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Kevin Tamaki, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. It has been a long time indeed. I hope you've been doing good. Welcome, hi, welcome back. I'll miss the stream this Friday. Truly, I'm in the D&D session. Yay! Happy D&D! You go beat those cultists, bandits, goblin tribe, big rats in a basement. I'm just listing off all the standard low-level encounters that I can think of. You go do that thing. Enjoy. This game has been around longer than Pragmata, so if they haven't noticed it earlier, they won't notice it now. I don't know. I always hope that indie darlings are going to have their moment, even if it takes a little while. If you really think about it, Among Us didn't get its moment until 2 or 3 years after it existed, so there's always a chance. Can you imagine this is propaganda to get you to adopt or whatever? Kidnap. We kidnap in this house, okay? There's no legal adoption when the child was born of the very earth. There are no papers to sign. There is no birth certificate. This child just spawned from the core of the planet. And therefore, there is no adoption because there's no legal figure here. Anyone who doesn't like this game has no multiversal destiny. I mean, this one is about the multiverse and destiny. Are you talking about Pragmata? Nice black screen. Yeah, it'll change into being the game when I'll tab into it. Do you want me to? I'll tab into it. I'll tab into it so we can have it over in the background. I have to be a fool to think you don't exist at this point. What do you mean? I exist. It's someone else who doesn't. Especially after that first round last Friday. I needed to believe in me. I needed to believe in me! We still do not have any serious numbers for Tomodachi Life sales, but what we know is Pragmata sold 1 million copies total in 2 days, and Tomodachi Life sold more than that. I mean, I know that Tomodachi Life was very expected. You know, it's kind of an unfair comparison in my opinion, where Pragmata is a new IP, which I celebrate. I do celebrate new IPs for AAA games, because AAA normally just goes with the safe things, the things that they know work because they have worked before. So I celebrate Pragmata doing something a little bit different, and I know that Tomodachi Life is a continuation of a series, so I think it's like an unfair comparison. I know that a lot of people were hyped for Tomodachi Life even after it existed because it is part of a series. We believe. Whether that's our free will or not is up to the threatening lamia. No, you believe. You believe. You believe. You believe. You believe. For sure you believe. In the newer info, we know that in Japan, Pragmata sold 36,000 copies. Tomodachi Life sold 464,000 physical copies. It's also not a direct competition, I don't think. I think fixating on the numbers is not really a useful piece of information to fixate on. Ellie conveniently misreading that message. What do you mean? I didn't misread anything, not on purpose. I don't know what I misread, but it wasn't on purpose. Nice. Was that my first double in the channel? No way. No fucking way. We've been here too long for that to be your first double. It's absolutely impossible that this is your first double. Hello. Abandoned goblin cult in the basement? Oof, better call the fumigators. Leech is the fumigator. The level 1 adventuring party is the fumigators. That's the entire point of being a low-level adventuring party. Unregistered adoption. I guess we can call it an unregistered adoption. I guess we can, if we want to. Looking for a bit, I got a Mahjong event. Nix? I didn't know you knew how to play Mahjong. I tried to learn once and it was a nightmare. The only Mahjong that I know how to play is solitary Mahjong. And that's like, I like it. I like it a lot. I actually really like solitary Mahjong. But the actual game of Mahjong, I tried to learn it once and I got headaches. Also, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for this extremely general blessing. Oh, great pink one. I'm assuming you won something. Crumpets, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Hey, that is welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Psychic Flora, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you having a good day. Welcome, welcome. I'm crowbarring the extremes of opinion about Pragmata onto these games, framing for hopefully humorous effects. I understood that phrase sentence for sure. Yes, I totally understood what you meant. Futuristic Ancient is a head scratcher. Game is doing Mad Libs. It has been for a while. You never read. You are not supposed to read the actual names of the things. You're supposed to feed them to the child. You're supposed to buy them and put them directly into her mouth. You're not supposed to read it. It's strange because Tomodachi Life felt underground before this recent one. I'm assuming it felt underground because of how long it had been since the last one. As far as I understand it, again, I've never played Nintendo titles because I've never had consoles, etc. So all that I know is from osmosis. From what did I just say? From osmosis. All that I know is from osmosis. Why was that word difficult to say for a second? All that I know is from osmosis, but as far as I know, the last Tomodachi Life was like very old, and that's why it wouldn't be in the public consciousness. It is an unfair comparison because Tomo Life is a hyped sequel with recognition, brand, and hype, and Pragmata is a new IP that nobody was excited about it till release. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is a new IP that we're talking about. Pragmata is completely new, and Tomodachi Life is a sequel for a beloved game as far as I understand it. So it's a very unfair comparison. People forgetting Power sold 25 million as a new IP by a small studio. Oh, no one is forgetting about that. No one is forgetting, especially Nintendo. Especially Nintendo and also other people who are trying to copy certain games. pretty much stealing as much as possible without endangering their copyright. I don't think anyone's forgetting about that, Leo, actually. Pragmatic success is simply a massive leap worth of impressive, better than Tomo Life. I think it is a very important success to look at, because I think it's just mentioned. I think we can all say many times until we're blue in the face, hey, we're tired of just reboots and sequels and reboots and sequels, and we want original thoughts from people. But the industry is not ready to learn until they see the numbers, until someone is brave enough to try it, and then the numbers are there, you know? Especially now with AI, it's a very important success story, in my opinion. Mahjong is one of your favorite games? Damn, bro! And here's me not even understanding how to play it. Never could understand Mahjong, just match the tiles, cool, so why aren't these identical tiles matching? If you're talking about the solitary one, it depends on how free they are on, like, there's a way that you have to evaluate if they're free or not. If you're talking about the actual Mahjong, there's a couple of very specific rules that make it difficult for me, even though I understand the basic premise of the matching. Have you heard the math universe theory? It's a variation of the simulation theory. Since everything can be described in math terms, everything could be math. I think it's... I don't know the theory. I've never heard of the theory. But I think it's logical to think about it in the other way around. But not so much to think like, oh, because everything can be described with math, everything is math. I think that's kind of a silly way to see it. Because it's more like, because everything can be explained with math, it can be explained with math because we as people are curious to a fault and very stubborn, and we will not stop trying to understand things in a way that we can like understand it and then teach it. So everything that we can as people, as like as species of humanoid brains, we are going to try to understand to the point where it is information that you can't teach another. You know, like, we are going to be the ones simplifying everything and finding a way to simplify anything, even if there is no way to simplify something. Someone should make a mod for Asian mythology that reskins Quetzalcoatl as Ellie, and ironically though, it's a god of wisdom. I think that would be cool, and I'm gonna ignore the whole wisdom thing. I have wisdom. I need to speed through. It's already been a little bit. Okay, let's speed through this chat. The Mahjong I play has gacha. It's horrible being free to play. This is my second character in about 2 years of play. Gacha Mahjong? How the fuck does that work? It fell on the ground to the internet because it's not an FPS shooter or a Mario game, but the series has been on par with Animal Crossing. 13 best-selling game on 3DS, so bigger than majority of Nintendo. That's why I'm saying, like, I know that it's a very beloved franchise. This isn't about comparing the sales, it's about calculating the sales. Ah, I understand now. I read the instructions for Riichi Mahjong in Yakuza several times. It just would not go in. I understand that. That's how it felt to me. Not in Yakuza, in a different game, but yeah. All I'm saying is that if Pragmata sells better than Tomo Life, nobody cares about Tomo Life failing, but everyone applauds that simply because of it being a new IP. Yeah, absolutely. I applaud it for being a new IP and showing that it's still worth it to try doing new IPs. And I mean, the same thing happened with Expedition 33. Like, people want new experiences. They don't want the same rehashed fucking thing over and over. Which is why AI can never really give you a good identity, because AI is basically just analyzing trends and doing the most likely thing to come after this or that. So it's just always going to do a rehash of what's already been popular. Anyways, I still play at the beginner levels, and almost everyone I go up against have kanji usernames, and that terrifies me. That makes sense. Lamia of the screen, what is your wisdom? Oh, Snake of the internet, give us your wisdom. I literally just did. I whispered it. If you didn't hear it, go back. Wait, do we really not have clipping anymore? I just remembered. I just reminded myself of that, and I'm sad now. So let's go feed a child and be less sad, okay? Let me put the music of the game back on. And what are we gonna feed the child? We are gonna feed the child an actually bad log because I don't care about swapping the vitality and agility. Although we have quite a... No. And we do not care about strength, so we're gonna go with resistance. Paying cash. In my notes, I have written down... Don't grab claw skills. They are strength-based unless they give you crit rate. Priorities are evasion, crit rate, healing. By Ambrosia. That's what I have written in my notes. We're gonna hope that's good enough. We're gonna sleep because we have literally no energy. Martha! Okay. Don't pay attention to it. Don't pay attention to it. Don't pay attention to it. Ground? How big of a hole are you gonna create in the ground? That's the question. That's the question. The question is, how big of a hole are we making? How big of a crater are we leaving behind? I'm gonna say yes, because vitality is always good. More defense is always better. I'm gonna eat dirt! And so she will. And so she shall. Looked it up yesterday, no clipping because for sharing videos, people find it more useful to just timestamp a video. So typical YouTube bullshit. It is absolutely bullshit. And I'm very, very distraught about that. Paprika over there waiting to be fed. Ellie with food in her mouth, reading chat, torturing the poor child. Okay, to pay back for that torture, she's allowed to eat the ground. Month 8, week 3. Okay, got it. Month 8, week 3. I'm writing it down just in case. Now hold on, does that mean all of the ground? No, probably just a crater, right? Speaking of fungi, did you ever check out Mushroom Musume? Yes, I did. I checked out the demo a long time ago. I didn't quite care for it. I don't know why, it just didn't do it for me. It looks like you received a letter. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Fine. Martha! Yes, we do need crystals to get better, so... we are going to go for this. If we learn something from Subnautica 2 scandal is that big companies only care about shareholder value. Oh, we know that. Did you not? We know that. That was a quick invoice. It was. It was quite quick. Anyways, yeah, I tried Mushroom Musume and I didn't quite like it. I don't know if it was because of the graphics. Still, hard to believe Elyssia has kids. Thank you. I've kidnapped 3 so far, but one of them didn't count, so 2. Martha, don't you have kids still? Nope, no kids, no partner either. But I'm actually recruiting a boyfriend. I can forge frying pans for the household, though I can't cook. Oh, we've read this one. Whoa, you suddenly got loud about that. No, you cannot eat it. Sorry. Whatever it is, you cannot eat it because Martha will like it more if you don't eat it. Okay, so we got that, we got that. Accuracy 30%. Crit rate -5. No, we can't take that. I'm gonna use one. I don't like any of these. Passive. Medium chance for us in wood after physical attacks. No. Oh my god, all of them are bad! I guess I'll take the buff. What are my skills currently? Magical attack, magical attack, magical attack. Do I have 4? So wait. I can still replace 1. I can replace the spark. So I guess I could grab something like this. Oh, but shield is bad now. The accuracy one was good. No, because I'm trying to increase my crit rate. Another fan. Regeneration on self. Wait, that's not bad. Guaranteed intelligence, but less accuracy to all combatants. Deal additional damage if target has headache. Physical attack that deals... no. I'm gonna grab this one, I think. Sorry, this one. It is 7 turns of cooldown, but it regenerates for 5. Regen is free healing each turn. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab this one. Ellie packing big damage skills. I'm going to find out soon why cooldowns matter. Oh, believe me, I understand. I understand why cooldowns matter. Am I gonna get a fan if I do this? I don't remember. Yes! Yes! Awesome! Oof, I guess it's about time I cleaned up all these scraps too. Ogres are really strong. Of course we are. When you think of ogres, you think of muscular warriors swinging huge weapons. For ogres, being a blacksmith is more of a supporting role. Huh. Then why did you become a blacksmith? Let's see. It's not like there was some deep reason. Being a warrior just sounds like a hassle. You probably get hurt all the time, and my parents were blacksmiths, so I guess that's why? That's a pretty unenthusiastic reason. Sorry for having such an unenthusiastic reason. It's fine, it's fine. If it's the family smithy, even if I'm a little laid back, it's not like I'm gonna get fired. And on top of that, it satisfies the silly little maidenly side of me that goes, swinging weapons is a pain, but I do like looking at them. Don't you ever think with these hands I'm gonna force the strongest sword ever? Those are two different things. Taking blacksmithing that far is way too much work, and I'm perfectly happy just admiring them. Yay! Extra! Okay. Hot-blooded headbutt activation rate, 15%. Counter with medium physical damage when hit by physical attacks. You know what? Love that. Love that for us. Why not? I might take that one. Because this is physical attacks and we're not building physical attacks. This is power charge, which improves physical attacks. And this is just, it's a 15% of doing damage without spending turn. So, I'll take it. I see no muscle, madam. I heard you were recruiting, but I'm a little disappointing. You have to trust that she's strong. She may not look it, but she is. Ellie packing big damage skills. I'm going to find out soon. No, I read that one. If her wild gets too high, does she go Fenrir on us and eat the sun? She stops listening to what I say. If she gets too wild, my instructions are suggestions. Hydrate, thank you! Excuse me. Buenos dias, what's going on? I forgot that I had her say buenos dias. Oh, baby. Perfect timing, Divine Dragon. Please listen as well. As I mentioned in the research, signs of catastrophe has started to appear in this area. And this doesn't matter. She's talking about the Calamity Dragon and she's, you know, gonna speculate on why we have a Divine Dragon thing. Anyways, I'm skipping a little because we've all seen this. Restores 30 stamina. Can I afford it? Yes, I can. We're gonna grab that one. HP is never bad to have. Okay. Martha! This big hammer is actually only used for smacking massive iron. For forging a knife for not, a one-handed hammer is enough. Surprisingly delicate. Exactly. Blacksmithing requires both strength and finesse. No! 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 I refuse! And I will keep refusing. I know you guys don't want me to, but ooh! I love getting mysterious paper fans. I don't remember what this does. I think it's like 10. I'm gonna grab all of them because I do have quite a few paper fans right now. Stamina 10. Yeah. Good. Ooh, pick a random event out of nowhere. Nice! Paprika, I got a rare chili the other day. I want to use plenty of it in cooking, but every customer says it's too spicy and won't eat it. Will you eat it, Paprika? Always has glass to deal guaranteed massive damage to all targets. Yeah. I don't know what I have right now, but I like it. Random stats slightly increase. Breath attacks changes randomly. Oh, wait. Is this the one that I already have? Is this the one that I already have? That's what you have right now. Then next time. Next time, because I like what I have and I don't want it to change next time. Ellie, I'll go full magic this run. Goes to Martha, who gives vitality and horny skills instead of Olupika, who focuses on magic. But Martha also improves the quality of crystals, which give me intelligence and resist. What are you laughing at? I prevented the disaster. See? This is what makes it worth it. However, I have a shop not too long from now, so I'm gonna go cheap. I'm gonna go cheap because the artifacts could be life or death difference. Okay, we definitely want seafood. More than anything else. But random can sometimes be very good. Any breath upgrade is better than the base breath? I didn't like the other one that I had more than this one. Okay, I think... Isn't it a little bit too late to start helping Notch? I'm gonna take this. I was thinking, is defense necessary? Wouldn't it be better to dodge before the landing attacks? I want... Defense changes into agility. Change into evasion 50% this turn. I think that's a good change. Because my priority is evasion. I think I do want to change this. I think I want to take it. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. Right, I'll do that next time. Okay, we have changed defense into evasion, and we've gotten some more agility. Might have been a bad choice, but a lot of this is gambling.
How about it, Elyssia? Would you like to commission me to concoct a potion? I'll of course charge the fee, but if Paprika is going to fight, you'll need a healing potion, right?
Yes, I will. And I want an ambrosia, which hopefully is going to be the 3,000 one.
Thanks for coming, then just don't be mad if it fails.
It better not, bro. No! You know what? You're tempting me to give Paprika a couple of bones. You are tempting me. How fucking dare you? Don't let this discourage you! Give it another shot? What, for free? It better be fucking for free, bro! Did I mention that I love your streams? You just like watching people suffer. I'm gonna grab this one. It gives more agility. Although I am really mad about a certain bony person. No, let's do more agility. We want more agility. I only have 7,000! It's not good enough for the shop, but I have to try. Ellie, you paid 3,000. You own his bows. Give them to Paprika. True. Don't be mad if it fails. Money back. No. That's how I feel. That is how I feel. Please tell me you have something good. Oh, no ambrosia. Breath power 100, but max HP 5 on self. No. Thundercloud attacks have a low chance to deal medium damage. That's bad. Heal 5% HP for one target and apply headache. Next attack is guaranteed crit. Heal 25% HP. Okay, this is good for the price. So I'm gonna take it. No. Will I? I think I'm going to reshuffle the shop. Oh, both of these were bad anyways. Okay, good to know. I could either do this one or this one, or just refresh the shop and hope for the best. Cause I do have 5. I want an ambrosia. Oh, no ambrosia! But at least I can afford one of these. When attacks miss, apply elation on self. which increases my intelligence. Wind generator effect applies to all skills. Each evade reduces magical attacks skills cooldown by 1. At the start of a boss battle, Thin Ice on self nullifies the next debuff. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I might want this one. Back, the salt lamp blew the fuse and then my PC didn't want to start for a moment. Oh, shit. Wait, I thought salt lamps were so, like, low consumption. I never would have imagined that one of them could do that to a fuse. You okay, though? Vorador, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Nirwanda, welcome. I said hello to you, but just in case, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Are you winning, Ellie? Sure. Sure. I think I'm gonna grab this one because Thin Ice has helped me a lot before. Buy Power Generator and Parfait. The boss is literally waiting for you to leave the shop. I know. So I think I'm gonna buy these two, although I don't quite understand the Wind Generator one. Applies... the Wind Generator effect applies to all skills, which means that each evade reduces magical attack skills by one turn. I'm gonna grab both of them. I can still afford one of these. I don't know if it matters. Shield is bullshit because I have that artifact that is bullshit. Thundercloud deals tiny magical damage each equal to level per turn. I don't know, it's kinda worth it. Dodge equals good, you just replace defense by dodge. Yeah, I know. Something is wonky with that one. It's like the third time that it did it. It might be broken in a way that it might cause more troubles than it's worth, maybe. Does winning include not getting a potion for $3,000? I don't think it does. I don't think it does, bro. I don't think it does. Whoa! Okay. I'm going to grab nothing else. Thank you. Give me the voucher. Bye. I'm leaving. Let me leave. Bye. Makes you reduce cooldown of all skills instead of just magical. Yeah, but I only have magical skills. Anyways, wake up. Buenos dias, Paprika. Buenos dias. That's not the point. Outside. Yeah. Calamity Dragon. Did we already get this one? Set skills. We're gonna use regeneration instead of spark. We have the heat ray, which large magical damage, medium magical damage, massive magical damage, and each evade reduces the cooldown by 1. Cool. Still, Paprika, did she reload a previous save? No, I didn't. Okay, let's go outside. We're ready, I think.
It's quite a tough opponent.
Oh, so we have seen her. Man, I keep getting repeat over repeat. It's all your fault, sis. Dragon Sealing Sword, the one and only magic blade the dragons used to seal. Am I gonna make them all sound like Paprika? If I can. Maybe. Because I don't have those many voices in my repertoire. Dragon Sealing Sword, the one and only magic blade that dragons use to seal fellow dragon folk who breed the dragon's discipline. If you
you know quite a bit. Dragon Sealing Sword is something only a few among the dragon folk should know about. How do you know about it?
I don't know why. We're like the superior dragons compared to the dragon folk after all.
You conceited fool!
Margie, sorry to keep you waiting.
Divine Dragon. Look, Calamity Dragon. The one and only dragon superior to the dragon folk in this world refers to the Divine Dragon. If you're even a fragment of dragon folk, bend your head I can't read today. Before the innate majesty of Divine Dragon.
Well, cute. You really think so? I'm just a delicate girly girl after all. Actually, who are you? I've never seen you before. Oh well. The Divine Dragon. I'm Calamity Dragon. Rin. She's so cute. Calamity Dragon. Buenos dias. I'm the Divine Dragon Paprika. Rin, what's that? A greeting? It doesn't really mean anything. More importantly, I get to beat Divine Dragon and make her go,
Don't worry about that. You focus on supporting Divine Dragon.
If it doesn't mean anything, why did you say it? You're so persistent. Excuse me. All right, let's do it. Let's go. We can do it. Ellie, stop being mean to the girl. I'm sorry. I'm about to be even meaner to the girl. I'm sorry to disappoint, but we are about to be super mean to the girl. You got very unlucky with the bosses. I did. She's always mean. No, we're not. But in this occasion, we're going to be. Making all the Calamity Dragon sound like your non-Calamity yet dragon sounds about right. Yeah, now that I know that they are all different versions of Paprika, it does make sense. Okay, so battle. First, we are going to magical attack, which does massive damage. What is massive damage? From 108,000 to 89,000. Okay, that's quite a bit, actually. We're gonna try to evade. Guys, we did not evade. We did not evade, actually, sadly. Let's go for the cyclone. Okay, large damage. Try to evade it. Yay, miss! Which means something good happened. I don't remember what. We are going to do this, which is also massive damage. Love that. Regaining breath. Still, let's throw a regeneration in there. So we start healing little by little. Excuse me. I love that. Her next attack is excuse me. Hey, hi, sir. Welcome. Hello. How are you doing? Welcome back. How have you been? Welcome. Oh yeah, that's quite a bit of damage. You're pretty strong. I'm gonna have to hit you even harder. Okay, guaranteed large damage. We need to try and evade it. Please 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 evade it. Guys, we didn't evade it. Okay, come on, massive damage. Come on, massive damage. This is so weird. Why would you just fall over? Please evade it. Please evade it. Yes! Yes, my girl! Yes! Yes! Okay. Large damage. We're done here. We are donezo! I need more evasion. I need so much more evasion. I need to start prioritizing agility a little bit more. Because I think it stacks, right? The evasion with the agility. 4 days ago was your birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday. Wait. Happy past birthday to you. Happy past birthday to you. Happy past birthday. Hey, hi, sir. Happy past birthday to you. So this is the maternal instinct of the lamias. The kinder she is to her own child, the meaner she is to everyone else. No! I'm only mean with her because she's trying to destroy the world. You know, you kind of need to be reproached. Reproached? Happy past birthday to you! Anyways, goodbye, Labyrinth. I'm sorry. I'm so corrected? No, like when you wag your finger at a child and you go, you know, and you like. I'm thinking of the word in Spanish. Cuando retas a un niño, but I'm not being able to remember the word in English right now. I noticed that bosses in the first month are mostly wild and bosses in the second month are mostly rule. Is that, you think, just coincidence though? Scolding! Chastising! Thank you! Those are the words. Thank you. Those are the words I was thinking of. Yes! Yeah! Morgie was feeling weird in that battle. Excuse her. Oh, that's taken care of here too. You too, good job. And Elyssia too. Oh, I never thought someone as cute as me would lose. Even if you've outdone someone like me, don't get cocky. I don't know what means you Calamity Dragons used to obtain the star's blessing. It's 100 years too soon for a mere dragonfolk to pose as the divine dragon. A living legend, the true divine dragon cannot be bested. Miss, I think you're kind of misunderstanding something. You think I'm mistaken? Yes, both me and those little guys you already beat were all like genuine divine dragons, you know? What? Well, since we lost to Paprika, that means we're weaker than Paprika, but we were born from the earth as divine dragons, so of course we have the star's blessing. That's all there is to it. Anyways, we've seen this lore drop before. They are all divine dragons, and we're like, what do you mean? How could that be? The earth only spawns one divine dragon as a response to a calamity. But we all know better, right? Because this is like a run, so we're not gonna dwell on it. We are not gonna dwell on it. Control. They are confused, but I am not. Skill inspiration. Passive, breath power 20 on critical hit. Always act last to deal massive damage to one target. Medium damage to one target. Heal HP equal to strength. None of them are good. I'm gonna use this. Breath power plus 50 cooldown. Passive, effective just by having it. -1 turn duration for detrimental debuffs on self. Medium damage to one target. Heal equal. I don't like any of them! I'm not sure if you even gain anything for eating at the amount of rule you're at. Yeah, you sure do. I don't like any of them. I could grab this one for the synergy, but I don't think it does have synergies. One more. Magical attack with 2 turns cooldown, medium damage to one target, power 0.5 on odd turns, 2 times on even turns. When using a BP gain skill, additionally heal tiny HP or small damage to one target if ignoring orders power sims too. No. I might grab this one for the faster cooldown, but none of them are good. I guess I'll grab this one. Party Cracker is good, but it has a problem. You're Ellie. Yeah, for sure. I'll grab this one just in case, but they're all bad. They really are all bad for me. 86 agility. You are correct that it wasn't that much. Maybe I'll skip the next one. So it's time for Paprika to wake up. Oh, what the? What? Huh? Oh, wow. Okay, wow. Wait. Huh. Why is she smug now? Why is she smug? She's a poodle now! Why is she giving, like, cat girl scammer? Why is she smug? I'm surprised because of the following. 1, the smugness. 2, we're about as ruly as we were before. In the last run, we were also rule-bound. I thought that she was going to look exactly the same as last time because we were ruled before and we are ruled now. So I thought that's what defined the look. But apparently not. This is how you raised her. But I raised her the same way before and she looked different. So I expected her to look the same. You made her whimsical. I don't mind whimsicality. I just don't understand how it happened. Anyways, buenos dias. It feels nice and cool today. Recently, Paprika's aura seems to have changed. It might be that the day-to-day experiences and all the training so far are finally starting to show. If I had to sum up Paprika right now in one word, I would say she's looking... She is feeling... smug. She's feeling smug. Smart. Oh, is it because she's more intelligent now? Is it because she's smart? You didn't raise Paprika like the other Paprika. The biggest proof is that this one defeated the second boss and the other one died before reaching the first. Stop! You mean Pepper? Pepper was strength. I meant Pepper. Yes, I meant Pepper. But I guess it depends on the stat, not on the rule. Huh. Okay, she's feeling smart. Shall I teach her that right now Paprika feels smart? Yes. I told her that right now she feels smart. Smart? I see, so I feel smart. Yay! Oh my god! The little portrait on the side looks so cute with the puffy poodle hair. It looks so cute. There's something heavy in the air, something thick. It's not smog, it's smog. She is looking very smug. Ooh, restores 30 stamina. I'm gonna grab that one. Nice. Max stamina. Let's go, me Tolly. Your house, Tolly, is that of harpies. Yes, you don't hug. We've seen this. We've seen this one so many times. She's locked off. Aww. Scold. She seems to be reflecting on it and shifted towards rule. Okay. Tolly's in... Ooh! Evasion plus 8%! That's really good. That's really good. That's really good. We want that. We really want that. And agility plus 10! And wing skills effect plus 10! All of that is good. All of that is good. All of that is good. Okay. It's amazing that you can use new skills just by having inspiration. I'm so annoyed. I am so annoyed. I need to max her friendship level. I'm fully expecting that if the hair continues to grow like that, she's just gonna have it covering her eyes, so all that's left to see is the dopey smile. I could see that. I could see that. Yeah. Jesulshim. Welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. I don't think I've seen you here before unless you have changed your name, but I don't recognize that name. So just in case you're new, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the pit. I hope you enjoy your time here. Welcome, welcome. Hi.
Stars bless us all.
Stars bless us all. Stars bless us all. Because Paprika defended the village from the Calamity Dragon, the Divine Dragon Festival is being held again. Alright, alright. Once again, we've got top quality special foods ready. You can eat just one, you know? Yay, then right away. We're going to go with intelligence. We want more damage. Yay!
That fish was caught by me, one line. Eating like royalty, aren't you?
You! so mad at him.
Even so, Paprika, until just recently, I thought you were just a rambunctious dragon child. Before I knew it, you became hard to read.
Huh? Did I really change that much? Maybe I'm a bit smart.
Indeed, Divine Dragon's aura has changed a lot compared to 6 months ago.
Kids grow up in the blink of an eye.
That careful remark is so you. As I said before, Divine Dragons grow rapidly. A newborn Divine Dragon of course is strong physically, but maybe mentally too. They're influenced by their surroundings many times more than we are.
Morty, stars bless us all.
That way of speaking, it seems, still won't change. I see, Divine Dragons truly are.
So the festival night passed. She's slowly becoming a fluffy Yomi. Now I want to see a proper fluffy Yomi. Okay, let's see what the next boss is. Eat queen next run after you lose this run. I don't want to. Look at her portrait. Oh my god. Wait, okay. Focus on one thing. Boss. Trickery again? If the enemy can split into two, you'll need to deal... Literally not one single new boss. Literally every single boss is a repeat. The hell? Guys, maybe it's always going to be like that. Maybe every single time we are going to get a repeat. I don't like any. More intelligence or intelligence plus resistance? Upping my resistance is good because of the artifact that I have that reduces any damage that's lower than... Oh my god, look at her! She's looking so smug! At least she's strict. Yes, she is. All of the little new sprites for the hair are so cute! I wish to get a repeat every single time? What do you mean? You want it? I don't. I want to see new bosses. We're not gonna get it. We're not gonna get it. So let's go to the shop. Because we're not gonna get friendship. It's too late. She has shown up too little. It just cannot happen. Spike color increases chance of command ignoring. Stamina recovery amount during rest plus 15. Critical rate plus 10. I want that. I'm gonna buy that. Heal random. Erase compensation payments. Remove all negative effects from self. Intelligence 5 on self. That's not bad. For 800? For 800 is not bad. I'm gonna buy this one. Crit rate. I'm gonna buy Intelligence 5 on self. Do we want this? Plus 15? It's 3,000. Is it worth it? Or should I refresh the shop and try and get something more? 7,000 is not enough for our shop refresh. I'm gonna buy it. Should I? Oh, at least destined for the same path every time. It feels like that. It honestly feels like that. You don't encounter a fairy this run, right? No. And I'm not gonna eat one. I'm not. I bullied my sister like ancient Egyptian slave owner. Why? Don't bully your sister. I mean, if it's lighthearted pranks, then yes. But, be nice. Family is really important. That explains why you struggle with stamina, unlike with Pepper. I always struggle with stamina. I'm never eating the fairies. I'm not struggling with stamina though. I only had to sleep like twice. I just think that if I get to do this, I might be able to not sleep. Like, I might be able to reduce my sleep by one. Well, 7,000 is not a lot of money. I'm just gonna skip. I'm just gonna skip it. Random! I want to become a hunter. Oh, what product? What brought that all of a sudden? I want to be cool, like a cool older sister type. Huh? Which is it? Both. I want to be a cool older sister type, so of course I want to be a hunter. Harpies are hunters by nature, after all. So a cool harpy is someone who hunts swiftly and beautifully, right? Everyone dreams of it at least once, right? I don't really think that you're cut out for that, Tolly. Well, I'm at least aware of that. I've never gone hunting before, after all. So then, Paprika, let's go hunting together next time. If you help me, Paprika, I'm sure it'll somehow work out. Good grief, what on earth gave you that idea? Yay! Removal positive effects. Wind blade on self. User's agility damage per turn to a random one target. Magical resistance 15% better. Magical power -2%. Guaranteed intelligence debuff to all targets. Deal additional damage if they have headache. Do we like this one? It's an active one, and I kind of don't want an active one. Rainbow Dash, welcome. Hi, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. I'll be nice and I'll surgery her so she won't need to breathe. That's worse. That is worse. Lighthearted pranks. That is... I'm okay with lighthearted pranks. I have a sister too, and pranking, I enjoy pranking her, but it has to be lighthearted, you know? I'm going to refresh. I don't like any of them. This one is kind of fine. This one is kind of fine. I don't remember what Windblade does. User's agility. Damage per turn to a random... No, because I have all my skills used. Look at her smug smile. Sorry. Look at her smug mouth. It's so crazy to have her... Ooh! I like this one. Agility and evasion up. I'm gonna grab that one. I'm gonna grab that one for sure. And now we have to change our skills to add that in. I wonder what I'm gonna take out. I wonder how old Tolly is. I mean, she's older than Paprika because she literally was born this year. But can Tolly reach Ada status in a few years? I don't know. What a question. She looks like she's... She looks like it's a teenager for me. Like in the teenager age. What are you doing? Buenos dias. I'm training. Paprika's doing training under that pretext they're rampaging about. Since Divine Dragon becomes stronger by eating, normally you don't train and probably you don't need to, but... Morgie, she looked sad when she realized those Calamity Dragons are evil Divine Dragons, didn't she? Morgie calls me Divine Dragon, and she really loves it. So I have to work even harder and show many of the amazing and special aspects of the Divine Dragon. It seems Paprika also has thoughts about the nature of the Calamity Dragons. I'm different from those others. I'm splendid and smart, Divine Dragon. Elyssia, what should I do to become an even prouder Divine Dragon? You can see Paprika's fervor for Morgie and Tiana to reconsider the Divine Dragon. It's not a bad thing, but it feels like she's putting in a bit too much effort. This girl is a Divine Dragon, but a newly born one. Besides eating and fighting, it might be good to have some hobby to vent these heightened emotions. When you feel like that, don't rush. Touch grass. Getting some fresh air is good. Touching grass is important. Environment. Yay. Mind jams? No, we're gonna do touch grass. I told her that besides eating and fighting, doing touch grass to cool down is also important. Touch grass? I don't know, but is this really the time for that? As a Divine Dragon, I must eat plenty and fight for the sake of the world. You might get battle hints from that. Maybe a rich heart can set you apart. Yeah. Indeed, it's better to have more options. Understood. I'll do some smart touch grass and open a new door. The grammar of this is crazy. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. That's good. She's reading. I'm proud of you. Okay, we're so close. We're so close to maxing out Tolly. Are you kidding me? We keep getting this one specific dialogue. Over and over, we keep getting that specific dialogue. Large damage to all targets and headache. I think I'm gonna take that one. Heavify level 1 on self. Level increases per stack. Vitality and resistance increase. When applying a debuff, medium chance for less agility. I think I want this one. I do think I want this one. I'm sure it makes more sense in Japanese for sure. 100%. The other day when I went fishing, you found a giant... Oh, a sunken ship! How much? Because last time you scammed me with it. Last time you scammed me. Let's do 2,000. Let's do 2,000 and hopefully... You got that specific Tolly dialogue 3 times and 2 ended up in failure, making it affection. You should be happy that you gained affection this time. I am happy. I'm glad. I'm glad we finally get... The less you invest, the less you win. Well, last time I won nothing, so... I'm a little bit hesitant. About that sunken ship! Oh... Oh... See, we lost the money again. We lost the money again. What's the goddamn point of that? Scammer. He's a scammer. Let's bump up that intelligence with a little bit of resistance. Shark to Elyssia. I'm so distraught. Surely this perfect repeat of your first run will play out differently. What are you talking about? The first run I won, so it was good. Let's do a Lupika. Do you like spicy food, Paprika? It's bad for the throat, but I love it. I like it. I can even breathe fire. Oh my, if I eat too much, I might start breathing fire too. Yay! Praise. Ooh, we're really close to the max rule. I like that. When learning skills, roar skill. Ooh, 10,000. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. We like that. We like that. Large damage to one target. Physical resistance plus 15. I could take that. Small damage to all target. I'm gonna grab this one because anything that is resistance, especially for physical power, which I don't even use, that's good. Commercial catalog. Thank you. I'm bored of this book. I want to immerse myself in a new story. Recently, Paprika often reads books and expands her imagination. Perhaps because her intelligence is high. Let's go! When given a new book, she reads even in short moments, leaving me less attention. That's fine. She's smart. We like that. If ignoring orders, no. Power charge on self, no. Large damage to one target, recoil on self. Large plus damage to one target and recoil on self. That's just better. That is literally just a better version of what I already use. That's nice. She learned to read faster than Elise. So what if I'm a slow reader? It doesn't matter. The point is that I'm reading. It is an upgrade. Yeah, it's an upgrade. I like that. Literally says upgrade. Yes, but I had never seen an upgrade in this game before. I didn't even know that you could have upgrades. Unless I have seen it and I forgot. Why does she spend times on her hobbies? She should be spending all her time on me. Yeah, that's a little clingy. That's a little clingy game, Ellie. I think it's fine if she's reading. In fact, we can read together. It can be a nice family activity. We can all read at the same time. Wouldn't that be cute? You see plenty of upgrades. You just never recognize them as such. Well, no. This is a direct upgrade.
Is it just you today? So how's the Divine Dragon training going on track?
On track.
Is that so? If you say so, then I guess it is. If you want more effective training, opt for pricier ingredients. Their higher cost should translate into greater effects. Well, I'll leave it to you to continue.
You seem a bit down recently.
Of course.
Oh yeah, I remember this moment. I don't remember the dialogue, but I remember this moment.
A divine dragon is born special to save all life. All those of the divine dragon folk who bear divine dragon blood. And those of the dragon folk who bear divine dragon blood are also born as chosen warriors. The dragon folk are taught that before morning greetings, they must live proudly of their birth.
Part of the disciples' discipline.
Because you have pride, you can fight for others, you can strive to become like a divine dragon. Pride is the staff that supports the dragon folk's way of life. If that wavers, one's spirit will falter.
Morgantiana stares into the distance sadly, perhaps a sense of loss that only those born in a special race can understand.
But Divine Dragon, seeing Paprika, I had reason to rethink. Divine Dragon are not special by birth. They are merely a species living on this planet, born with powers stronger than ours. Whether they become dragons that save lives or dragons that take lives depends on how they are raised, and that's all there is to it.
To me, from the start, you were just a dragon child.
I thought so. As expected, it was right for Paprika to grow up here with you, not among the Dragonfolk village. Paprika is splendid, of course, not because of being born a divine dragon. Born without even knowing her own kind, she immediately accepted the mission before her and fights for the sake of others. If I could become Paprika's support, would that become my new pride? I felt like...
It felt like it touched a part of Morgantiana's way of life as a dragonfolk. Cute, nice, anyways. Morgantiana married Rude Wen. I just don't think that's part of the game, you know? I just don't think that's part of this. Do you want to read? Nope. Only one of them. We're paying for this one. We're using that one when we must. We could go for a battle because of the amount of money that's supposed to happen here. Oh, I forgot to change my abilities. It's a good reminder. Good reminder that I need to do that. Anyways, we're gonna be done really fast here. This is literally no problem. She's smacked during fights too, and she deserves it. Look at this. Like, literally look at this. Don't you think she deserves it? Oh, please. Oh, please. 15,000! Ha! Magical resistance 10%, like that. Magical power 15%. I'm gonna grab this one because wing synergy increases a lot of things that we really care about. We're gonna skip absorbing because it's not really worth it, and paper fans are good. This BGM is honestly one of the best in the game. It grows on you over time. The Morgana Depresso time? Yeah, I think it's good. We're not getting really high quality intelligence, which is disappointing. But we're gonna save the catalog for later. Oh! Almost max! Almost max! Almost max! Hell yeah! Hydrate, thank you! But Morg, what about conspicuous consumerism, where it isn't really worth anything, but people pay for the label?
We hate that. We hate that.
I genuinely hate that. As a fashion girly, one of the most disappointing things I've ever seen is like people paying top dollar for the same goddamn hoodie you've seen a billion times before, but this one has the name of a brand like printed on the sleeve or something like that. When I see really nice hoodies with like actual thought and design into it, and you're paying like, I don't know, 10 times more than a normal hoodie just so that it has a fancy brand on it, I just don't vibe with it. Weird, have you maxed the Vitality NPC in a run where you wanted to go for full intelligence? It happened. It just happened, okay? You don't want your $1,000 Supreme break? Fuck no. Supreme is the brand that most gets me angry at this phenomenon, because it's literally just like, it's a normal t-shirt. It just says Supreme. Like, what the fuck? Like, could you at least do something interesting with the print? Or is it just going to be Supreme in the brand font and that's it? Can you give me an interesting print? Or is it literally just the logo? It drives me insane. Basically, Apple, I don't know. Apple has technology, as far as I understand it, that is like copywritten and trademarked and no other phones can use or whatever. So I understand that it's at a technical level difference, as far as I understand it. Maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, listen, I'm not proclaiming to be an expert in tech. I'm not. But I do know enough about fashion. I'm not an expert in fashion, but I do know enough about fashion to be pissed off when I see a piece of clothing go for 10 times the price just so that it can have the exact same logo printed. Ugh. And in some cases, worse quality. In a lot of cases, worse quality, indeed. I guess it's mostly because you hate the shark getting affection with him. He just didn't show up early. That's the problem. I'll never understand the people who drop huge amounts of money because of a logo. Me neither. Even if it looks the same, the feel and durability might be a world of difference. It might be. But literally, listen. Tips with Ellie. You are better off finding like a seamstress and asking them to to use good fabric and paying for the cost of the fabric and a seamstress than you are for the cost of a brand. Because a lot of brands literally just charge you 10 times for the logo print. And it's the exact same quality of shirts that you would get at wholesale, but it has the logo print. That's not the point of the stream, but... I question my family liking a certain brands of clothes because I usually ask, why would you pay to wear their logo and basically advertise for them? And they never gave me an answer. Because a lot of people don't really think about it that way. They just get, like, into the hype of it, you know? I don't know. I just think I'd rather be more careful with my money, personally.
Ah, the smith is so hot. Aren't you feeling hot?
I'm fine. I'm a dragon after all.
So jealous. I want to be a dragon too.
She seriously helped with work! Yippee! I think that's Max, right? I think that would be Max, Reactive magic activation! Fuck yeah! And synergy! Fuck yeah! And intelligence 10% extra! Fuck yeah! The tangents are like half the charm of the channel. I'm glad you enjoy them. I am glad you enjoy them. 800. I'm not gonna skip 800. 800 is quite a bit. You get the fuck out of my face. I will. If you ask me for money, I will not give you money.
Have you heard the rumor that a meteor might fall around here this year?
A meteor?
No, that might have sounded misleading. They say it'll burn up in the sky. It's just a small meteor. Even if it fell right above the village, it likely wouldn't affect the ground. Even if it did look like it was falling, you'd be safe if you stayed home that week.
Small meteor, huh? If Paprika could eat it before it burns up, would that be a big power boost? Maybe? Do we want that? Do we want it? I think we might want it. We have 31,000. It might be worth it to do 13,000 for a really big boost on agility. Because this one is gonna lower my HP, and I don't want that. Someone's jungle. You're right. Someone's jungle. Okay. I'm gonna go for this one. It's really expensive, but I'm sure that it's gonna be worth it. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Looks like you received a letter. Consuming safe? That never happened. Sorry, that has not happened. Also, the seal is all wonky. Nope. You're not scamming me this time. Ha ha ha. I can't do any of this because it all takes a stamina 15 and I have stamina 10. So I guess we're staying in and we're sleeping. Oh my god, look at her little puffy hair. Look at her little puffy hair.
Speaking of which, I heard new scams going around.
Yes. Yes. Indeed. Paprika's nowhere to be found. It seems they went out. I'm back. I know I left my jungle here somewhere. Looking around, there's just a meadow now. It's like catching snow on your tongue at extreme difficulty. I think Paprika can do it. I believe in her. I believe in her. Welcome back. Where did you go? I was playing with the village kids. So that kind of role-playing game is so popular these days. I see. Yay! Yay! Oh, we're so close to max. Come on. Come on. BP plus 1 per turn. Not terrible. Healing effect. Yes. Yes, because I do have some healing effects. And better resistance. Okay. 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 I think we're doing good. I do think we're doing good. We're getting a lot of low quality meals, but I think we're doing good. I think I'm going to go for this so that we can get a lot of money for the shop next time. Oh, I forgot to change my skills again. Can you remind me, guys, to change my skills, please? I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting to change my skills. Oh, I was hoping she was gonna get deleted. I was hoping that one was just gonna get poofed. I definitely want to try and delete one of them right away. Come on, come on. Delete the middle one. Yes! Okay. With one of them deleted, I am going to do regeneration. Now I'm gonna get tiny damage ×2, which is fine. Let's do sure, let's try and kill her. The other one's gonna be a little bit more difficult because of the evasion that she has. She has a lot of evasion. But I can also evade. Ideally. Whoo! Nice. Very nice. Nice! She'll be playing with the villager kids, alright? What are you implying? She likes playing with... Why are you implying that? She's not like that. She isn't. Leave my child alone. I'm gonna try for something passive. Yes! Okay, that neutralizes the other thing that I got, so that's good for me. We are going to absorb. I just want to see if we are still... We're getting nothing! Okay, cool. That was a good test to do. That was a good test to do. Humanoid creatures is a bit... Okay, okay, she will not eat any. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, change my skills. Thank you for the reminder. Buenos dias, what's going on?
Perfect timing, Paprika. Please listen as well.
As I mentioned in the research, blah, blah, blah. I don't need this because I already fought this one. I don't need your intelligence gathering. Because I actually already know. I've already been through this. Let's do agility just because it's rarer. Okay, now let's change my skills immediately. What do I want to change though? Maybe this one? For this one? Now, the question is, do I want to swap my regeneration for better evasion? I don't know. I think my best bet is to keep hoping for that rule to give me an extra skill for that one. Right now we have large plus damage, large damage, and massive damage. They do have big turn cooldowns, but the evasion reduces the cooldown. Of this one. And then I think I have something like that for everything else. This one. Which means evasion reduces all the skills cooldowns. Okay. So I need better evasion. My child is not like that. Mom, can I eat the dog? No, Paprika. I think you missed some context from a previous message, did I? You don't have any way to heal, Mango. I do. I have this. Regeneration. Regeneration heals. Okay, we need the shop. We have 21,000, so that's a good enough amount. Snow cloud duration. When defending, fourth chance to apply Heavify. Reduce stamina consumption when fighting small calamities. That's not bad. Heal 20 stamina. Heal 30,000. You wanted to take it away? No, I was wondering if it was a good choice to take it away. I don't think it is. I think my best bet is to try and get her to have max rules so that she can have an extra skill. This one is pointless because I get the shield gets taken away. This one could be fine. It is only 3,000, so I might grab that one. And then refresh the store. I think I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna refresh the store. Because we are doing a lot of fighting. How many do I have? I have 6. Yeah, let's refresh. Spike collars we definitely do not want. Halves damage. Ooh! Halves damage if the damage taken is less than 70% of max HP. Definitely want that. 100% want that. And breath power max 20. Okay. We are going to grab the crown. We are 100% gonna grab the crown. More, not less. Right. Okay, sorry. If the damage taken is more than 70%, we had that last time and we still... Yeah, okay, we're gonna grab it. Dragon fruit is good too. Heal 50%. You're correct. I do like that. I'm gonna grab it. And I think we're gonna stop there. I think that's good. And I think we're gonna stop here. And I think I'm gonna sell 2 vouchers if the cat girl shows up. Because I don't think I ever end up using them. Are you for real? Should I use it? I mean, I could use this. But it's just like... I keep getting really high things in strength. Oh, because of Martha, right. Because of Martha. That makes sense. Okay, we're gonna grab HP. Come on, Tolly. Okay. Let's do large damage to all targets immediately. They both get headaches. Tough day to be them. Let's do this one on here. Yeah, tough day to be this poor non-paprikas. You could die here if the right one stuns you. And it didn't happen. Hee hee, ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Passive. At the start of the battle, substitution on self. Dodge the next attack. Yay! Hell yeah. We want that. It's a passive. Skip the absorption because that's gonna do nothing. 75,000 damage crit. That was great. That was great. Where did you go? I hadn't noticed until now, but I might actually be what they call a genius. Perhaps because your personality has shifted heavily towards rule the number. Yes! This is what I was hoping for. This is what we wanted. Woo! Yeah! Awesome! Woo! 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 Oh, hey! I was just talking about how I wanted to sell you some vouchers. For 500? Fuck that. I absolutely will not sell them for 500. That's not happening. You're gonna have to try again. Wow, it's freezing today. On a day like this, let's just stay home and enjoy some touching grass. This week's temperature is falling, and it seems the cold snap will continue for a while. Since stamina cost doubles, taking it easy at home might not be a bad idea. Just about... Anyways. I guess I'll take it. Intelligence is really good. Okay, now let's set up that last skill, and that's gonna be wing flap. Haha! Hey! I am happy with that. We have 30 stamina, so it's a really good week to stay inside. But if we get Tolly, or how many weeks do I still have? How many chances to get Martha again? Should I take it? Should I take it and see the post-friendship scene for the first time? How many skills can we equip? Now I can do 5. Martha to get the final event. The thing is that if I do get Martha now, I have to stay home next time. It's kind of a waste. I think I will have to sleep in. Just get her some glasses. That would look cute. That would look cute. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. The Calamity Dragon is here. Whoa! You're actually awake today. That in itself is impressive. Oh well, let's go already. She's fine. We're fine. Okay. Skip, skip, skip. Set skills. Just gotta make sure. Yes, I do have everything that I wanted. What items do I have? I have heal 50%, improve your intelligence, and nothing more. Okay. All right. We're going.
Calamity Dragon, why do you wish for the world's doom? You Calamity Dragons, at least at first, were born to live in this world. For you all to uniformly wish the world's doom simply is unnatural.
Truth, huh? Good grief, it seems someone spilled the beans. A dramatic turn must be revealed dramatically to be true entertainment.
Answer me. Have you drowned in power, or were you influenced by something? Just as Paprika grew up amongst humans and nurtured a gentle heart, you are raised by evil ones.
And what does knowing that change? There's not even an iota of entertainment here. It's just a waste of time. You're about to meet a dramatic death along with this world. Hey, wait up! Here comes the Divine Dragon. It's a fight! Paprika will face you! Huh? Never mind the others. Who are you? I haven't seen you in my world. I am Elyssia, the Guardian of Paprika. Elyssia? Still, I've never heard that name. Is it this world a rare case?
What are you mumbling about?
Whatever. I'm a Calamity Dragon Gemina. Let me tell you, the Calamity Dragons you've faced so far weren't much of a challenge. I am strong. And I'm Divine Dragon Paprika. I'm pretty strong too. Bravo! It wouldn't be exciting otherwise. Whether it's true or just talk, we'll find out in battle. Now behold my splendid illusion. Feast your eyes. Alright, let's go. We can do it. Theater Kid again. Yeah, we literally have a repeat of the first run. Literally just a repeat. Okay, so we are gonna skip the first thing that she does, which is awesome. We are also going to do this first. It's a cooldown of 3 turns, but I'm gonna want to stack it as much as possible. So we have that on. Now I'm gonna do large damage to all targets with Headache. Now they both get damaged every single turn. Now I can do this one, which is a cooldown of 5 turns. I'm gonna do it on you. No tricks, no gimmicks. Enjoying my illusion? The excitement of the show is only heating up. Okay, now we are going to do this one. I don't need to activate the regeneration yet. Oh, god damn it. I missed. Oh, I didn't miss. They missed on me. Nice. Okay. We are going to go again with the evasion and the agility. That's gonna give me 6 turns of each. This is not gonna last another 6 turns. We are fine. We are going to evade the next one just because I have everything on cooldown. We've been through attacks from 2 directions and still making it this far. This would have half the excitement. What a problem. Yeah, what a problem. Anyways. Thunder Vortex. Guys, we are fine. We are fine. Snake Eye, how goes Helltakers? Well, you can see how it's going. It's going fantastic. Welcome, Snake Eye. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. That's some crazy agility, or they suck at aiming. No, I've been building the agility. What? Bye. Paprika wins. Yay.
No matter what reason you have for wishing the world's doom, Paprika's daily efforts prevailed. That's how it is.
Indeed, they had good reason to say it. Moreover, the flawless combat supported by your guardian is truly impressive and dramatic. Such a child should have gone to Mama before suffering.
Mama? That's a familiar name.
It's you, Margie! It's you! You are Mama!
So indeed, that is the boss of you Calamity Dragons, the very embodiment of catastrophe. Is it seducing divine dragons and corrupting them into Calamity Dragons?
Yes, yes, I've seen it. I've seen it happen. That is exactly what's happening. Corrupt them? That's not it. Mama will take us away. Where to? Are you curious? Whoops, but this illusion ends here. We shall meet again, I'm sure, Paprika. And now I know that they will! Now I know that they will! Gemini is literally a run ender if you build claws? No, last time we got her and we were building claw. And it was fine. So like, I think it's fine. Ellie making her daughter super strong only to realize that this means they can't control her after the final boss fight. Yeah, that's what happened last time. That's what happened last time. Funny how Gemini is somehow the easiest boss if you have AoE skill, but if you go full strength, single target is a nightmare. But last time we were fine with it. They will have the best of fun, go to movies together, do some shopping, hit a village of 3. They will need more than a village of 3, I think. Last round, throwing dagger carried you, letting you do 50 attacks per round. Yeah, good point. You didn't build claws, you built throwing knife. Good point. Imagine if the current last boss is your last run's girl. That would be heartbreaking. That would literally be heartbreaking. And I don't think it will happen. I just don't see the game doing that, but it could happen. Will we meet again? Quite the mysterious child.
Yeah, they said a lot of cryptic things. Many mysteries remain, but once again we prevented the world's doom. We've defeated 3 Calamity Dragons so far, so Mama's power must be significantly weakened. Just one more push. Paprika, and you too, hang in there.
Yay! Anyways, I think I can grab the scale, because the scale is not eating a part of a person. After being hit evasion 20 next turn, I love that one. Guaranteed large damage to one target, deal additional damage if they have a headache. Medium damage to one target, no, that's not. I'm gonna grab this one because everything that gives me evasion is really, really working for me right now. Absorb a scale. But you're not, it's a scale! It's not even a humanoid! That's bullshit. It's just a scale, girl. That was close.
What?
The meteor! Yippee! Elyssia? Morgie? You okay? Oh, no, it's not the meteor. It's when Morgana gets out of the village, right? It's when she has to go to the hospital. Right. You're correct.
I'm safe too. I sent the Paprika becoming a shield for me.
That's a relief. What was that?
This overwhelming presence. Their underlying Calamity Dragons were defeated, and now the catastrophe itself has appeared.
Did she always have braids? Did she have braids last time? I don't think she had braids last time. Guys, I don't think she had braids last time. This is not okay. This game is fucking evil. This game is... I hate this game. I hate this game. This the cell resembles Paprika. Well, for it from now on. Let's not jump to conclusions. I don't know, man. I don't know. And now you realize the cruelty of this game. This game is too cruel. Stop it, Paprika. Don't pull your body on the line for others anymore. Who are you? I'm a divine dragon. Of course I'll protect everyone. It's meaningless. Huh? Divine dragons are not guardians of the stars. Born solely to fight, growing stronger the more it devours. It's nothing but a weapon. What? A divine dragon defeats catastrophe and protects the world. Have you ever considered what happens afterwards? In a world where the battle is over, weapons are no longer needed. A weapon born only to grow stronger by devouring cannot survive in human society. Last time I could cope and say that's not gonna happen, but now I've seen what happens, and I can't even deny that. And I'm so... This game is fucking cruel, bro. Oh, this game is so cruel.
If you just stay silent, you... Not only do you disgrace your very birth as a divine dragon, but you even mock Paprika.
Those kids are so proud, but I have no intention of hiding it. I'll teach everything to this one too. What are you doing? The Calamity Dragon, or rather all of us, are yourself, having come tearing through the barriers of space-time from a parallel world. Huh? The Paprika from a parallel world? Is it the exact same lore drop? Should we skip it? Hold up, so they parrot each other word for word? That's a bit of a shame. I don't know, that's why I'm asking. Is this the exact same lore drop? Should I skip it? That gave me 61% evasion passive from this one skill alone and 12% more from other passives. That's crazy. I don't remember this. I do, but we can go through it again. All of us were once divine dragons in some other world. I too was a divine dragon named Pepper. No! 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 Not my Pepper! Not my Pepper! No! 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 Retich was right. Retich was right. This is the main reason why I think 2 runs is the bare minimum necessary to experience the game. It's evil! You were right, we should have skipped through. We should have skipped it! I too was a divine dragon named Pepper in a world very much like this one. But one cannot defy fate. Whether they were the child who defeated the catastrophe in their own world or one who failed along the way, none of them could achieve happiness in their own world. A divine dragon is a monster born into such a fate. I gathered those children by tearing through the barriers of space-time. We became one catastrophe called Ouroboros.
Tear through the barriers of space-time? Is that even possible? No. But if it's a divine dragon who's grown to the utmost, and if that were possible, it would explain how an impossible number of divine dragons can exist at once.
Come with us, Paprika. Huh? Weapons cannot live in human society. We, born of the earth, have no place to return. But we are all divine dragons. We are nearly identical beings, family. Let us, as family, create a world solely for us. No! Even if you say that, I don't understand at all. You have yet to taste the suffering of a divine dragon. It's only natural you to respond that way. But that's fine for now. I will forcefully rescue you from this world. Paprika is mine! And no chance! Return to Earth, duh! 6 feet under the spread. No! I don't want that either! A guardian of divine dragons, rare even amongst parallel worlds. Someone as weak as you taking responsibility for protecting a divine dragon with limitless power. Isn't that irresponsible? Pepper, you know you fucking loved me. You know you fucking love me. You can't act like this, Pepper. I raised you better than that. Have you been doing your journaling, Pepper? Or did you forget? Huh? Did you forget to journal, Pepper?
Shut up.
Or Tiana.
You may indeed share the same birth as Paprika, but a person's fate is not determined by birth. Do not lump Paprika, who lives more nobly than anyone, together with you. Come at me, Calamity Ouroboros. There's no need for Paprika to step in. I will seal you here and now. As long as you are a dragon, you cannot escape the power of the dragon sealing sword.
Hey, don't point that sword at me. Have some shame. Okay, so this is where she goes to the hospital. I just forgot how it happened. Mood spoiled. 3 months. 3 months from now, I will destroy this world and take Paprika with me. Paprika, think this through carefully. In a world where eating isn't a path to strength and fighting isn't the way to prove oneself, does your future even exist? I hate this! I hate this! As I said before, what they are doing is not sustainable either. It's still not a good ending for them. It's still not a good, happy life for them. Anyways, let's take her to the hospital. Blah, 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 blah. Morgan, are you okay now?
I'm sorry for showing you such a disappointing sight.
It's fine. Back then I was all flustered and you tried to fight in my place, right? There's no risk to your life, but you need to rest completely for now.
This dragon sealing sword is a one-of-a-kind magic blade that only a select few are permitted to wield. It is made from the bones of our dragonfolk ancestor, the ancient divine dragon. Hence, it is said that if the target is a dragon, it can cut and seal even a divine dragon into the blade. Of course, even that catastrophe would not be exception.
Amazing! As expected from the chosen warrior!
But a sword is still a sword. If you can land a hit, it's useless. What chosen warrior, huh? I was simply sitting back, resting on what I was born with.
It's okay, I'll be the one to fight them. Morgie, take your time resting. The catastrophe said it would take Paprika away. No matter what I said, we know it's gonna happen. So... Morgana can no longer appear in the village. Yeah. Anyways. Anyways. Reminder, Ellie, tell her don't eat us. Tell her about eating for the taste. I'm sure that we will. I remember we will. But is it gonna be any good? Is it gonna do any good? Okay, now we can definitely do the final event. Except Pepper didn't gather them. They were gathered before when Pepper fought them. But Pepper gathered this batch of them. That's what I understand, is that Pepper gathered this batch that we just fought in this run. Ellie kidnapped and raised you once. She will do it again. I would love to do it again, but I can't deal with their hunger. Your last daughter has gone rogue. Now use your current coping mechanism to deal with her. I have none. Raise a new daughter, save the world with her, ditch her because she's uncontrollable, adopt a new daughter to cope. Infinite success glitch. I really hope there's a better ending than that. You know what you're going to hate more? Having to kill Pepper. I know! I don't want that to happen. What would happen if Magical Pizza did try to give the sword to Paprika? Like, would she explode? Or is it like some guy said only if you're allowed to use it? I don't think the point is to get her to use it. I think the point is to seal her. Feeling sad that your daughter is now an evil reality-consuming dragon? Don't be sad. Kidnap a brand new daughter to fight off your old one. That's not a good sales pitch. I don't like it. We make no promises. The new daughter will not turn out the same as the first. Indeed. Why would you pick that option, Ellie? Have you completely given up on Pepper? She was yours too. Yeah, and now she's the calamity dragon. I always keep the dialogue after she gets tossed by your previous girl. Knowing what I know now about Morgie, that single dialogue about her regret of being a chosen warrior hits harder. In what sense? What do you know that I don't? Speaking of Elyssia having kids, your wife did talk today about potentially wanting a baby, but honestly, I'm not really doing much with that one baby I have, so not really that interested in more. I don't know anything about Tomodachi life, so I'm letting you take all of my Tomodachi life Ellie's decisions. You are in charge of her. I don't know anything about that game. I don't know how it works. I'll leave you to it. I'll leave you to the choice. We've read this in this very same run. No. Anyways, nothing happened. What about the final event? You guys told me there was gonna be a final event. What happened? Guarantee small damage to one target, deal additional damage, blah, 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 blah. None of that is good. Passive, 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 passive. Give me a passive. Give me a passive. Give me a passive. Ooh, upgrade. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Anyways, festival. Okay, we are going to do intelligence once more to keep stacking up that beautiful, beautiful damage. Agility is tempting because evade also helps me quite a bit. But I do want to be like a beast of intelligence. It's called Reaching Affection 5 with Morgie in a single run, Ellie. Ugh. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to do that. I don't know anything about Tomodachi life, so I'm leaving all of my breeding up to you. You don't have to say it like that, bro. You don't have to say it like that. Okay. Last week was rough. Yeah. Maybe I should leave this village. No! Huh? Why? Because those bad ones are trying to take me away. Staying here dangerous. Plus, I eat a lot.
Hey, the start of the festival shouldn't say that.
Either way, if Paprika isn't here, the world ends, right? Then it doesn't matter where we are. Really? Paprika's already a full-fledged child of this village, so don't hold back on me, okay?
That's right. I won't let Paprika fall into the hands of evil.
No, you will just sell me a shit-ass potion that doesn't work. I still remember that. How the fuck do you have glasses? You don't have a nose. Anyways. Yay! Stars bless us all. They love Paprika. We're a big family. Yeah. There's little more that I can advise. Since this is the final battle, it will likely be a long one. When it's time to defend, stay calm and protect. When it's time to attack, strike fast and blah 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 blah. Resistance and intelligence. We can make a bunch of money. We will make a bunch of money. Lena, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Elyssia extra, I love your dubbing. Whoa! This one has a fedora and a harp! What has to happen for my Paprika to have a fedora? Do we want my Paprika to have a fedora? Ella will remember that potion until next week. Yes. Yes, I will. Goddamn scammer. I cannot believe. I cannot believe! Duke! Oh my god, welcome, Duke! How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, hi! How are you? Welcome! You made it to the game! You're actually watching while we're playing! Alright. Let's be over with this. Like this is literally not... I haven't even been checking what I'm doing. Like, I haven't even been paying attention to what I'm doing because my build is really good right now. And I'm confident. 2 minutes, by the way. Yeah. I know. But we have to finish this run. We have to finish. It's gonna happen fast. I promise. I'm awake strangely early today. Yeah, you made it to the actual gaming portion. 17,000, not bad at all. Skill inspiration, give me a good passive, please. Magical resistance, I might take that one. Physical power 10. Yeah, magical resistance 20%, magical power -5. It's fine because our intelligence is crazy high. We're gonna skip that one for a paper fan. Okay, next up is the shop. So we definitely want to have money. We have 56,000. We are fine. We are fine. What do you mean I only have one commercial catalog still? The hell do you mean? We're gonna grab that one because it's at least a little bit better quality. We're gonna grab Ulupika. Hydrate, thank you. Midas Touch is an evil skill. I had fights go on for like 60 turns because I was grinding money. It sounds like it's good if you get it very early on. But right now, I think like I'm fine. Small calamities are the ones without parental figures. You don't want Paprika to be like her. No, I don't want her to be like her. I want to know what has to happen for my daughter to get a fedora. They nerfed Midas Touch. Now you can only steal certain amounts of money. I didn't even read it. To be completely honest, I didn't even read it. Nice atmosphere here, right? I inherited this shop from my parents. When I was young, I dreamed of the big city, but now I think a small countryside shop isn't so bad. It's nice ventilation. Just like your home, Elyssia. Yeah, just like my home that I totally wanted that nice ventilation in, and I did it on purpose. Yeah. The hole in the wall that I purposely left there for good reasons of ventilation. Yeah. No, you cannot. I'm sorry, but you cannot. Oh my, Paprika, you're such a good child. Okay. Multi-accelerator, remove all negative effects. Sure. Nice. Oh, my Paprika, wait just a moment, okay? I need to spritz my throat first. What's that? A throat spray? That's right. I'm a mandrake, right? So my voice has the power to make people faint. Of course, I normally keep that power restrained so it doesn't happen. But just to be extra safe, I use this throat spray to weaken the mandrake neurotoxin in my voice. Huh, so that's how it is. That sounds rough. It's fine. All mandrakes who live outside the forest use the same stuff. Plus, it helps with sore throat and even makes your breath floral. Back when I was a songstress in the city, I used at least 5 times as much of this as I do now. Ah, how nostalgic. A mandrake being a songstress? That's pretty mysterious too. How did that happen? Oh my, are you interested? Then next time I'll tell you all about it nice and slowly. About Big Sis Ulupika's songstress days. There you have your big sisters. Everyone in chat who was waiting for one? There you go. You have a big sister approved by the game itself. Minus stats is that you punch and generate money. And that sounds really good if you get it early on. I don't know at this point. It's basically punching the sonic rings out of enemies, basically. Ah, yes, the neurotoxin traveling through air wobbles. Listen, we have a dragon who can eat a cave out of existence. I think neurotoxin that wobbles through the air is a low barrier of disbelief. Big Sister streamers flirting with the Big Sister NPCs. I was gonna say I'm not a Big Sister streamer, but I would be happy with being a Big Sister streamer. I've said it for years and just I guess I forgot because no one ever actually considered me one. Oh my god. Sure, Pumpkin, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Ellie, you're my big sister. I'm glad to be. I'm glad to be. What do you have? Intelligence 5, accuracy 5 on... No, that's an active one. That's an active one. Guaranteed small damage to one target. No, we're gonna skip. Magical power 10%. I'm probably gonna take that one. At the start of battle, intelligence 3 on self. Let's fucking go, bro. Let's fucking go. Or magical power. Because I already have a skill that gives me intelligence. So I'm gonna grab 10% extra magical power instead. Ellie does have big sister energy. Yippee! HP and agility. Or just agility. I'm gonna grab HP and agility. I'm gonna grab the combo. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's a shop day, and I have 53,000. Yay! Ellie's the big sister and Lena's the little sister. It is canon. I think that's nice. I think I like that. Effects of spicy iron and mint rock triggered twice. Oh, ambrosia! Accuracy 20%. Reduce loan interest by 1. I'm gonna grab the glasses. Reduce cooldown of all skills. I think that's it for this one. I have 43,000 gold, so I'm going to refresh it. When an attack misses, heal a tiny HP. Okay, that's not bad. Ooh, I want that one. I definitely want this one. I definitely want this one. I don't think I need this one. Okay. I have 30,000. Do I refresh again? Should I refresh again? Because I have so many vouchers. How can Lena be the little sister if she calls you small every time she has a chance? You don't believe her. You don't believe her. It's that simple. I'm older, like way older. This one character's so cute. Oh my god. I love that you couldn't even finish the phrase and said you needed to interrupt your thoughts. George, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Hi there, I missed the first stream of the second run, but when you got to the island, did you fight the sealed goddess? The what now? The what? The what? I want a pitter but indeed. Indeed. Golden cover is great for you. Because I'm skipping a lot of rewards. But I would have to have less than 10,000. I wasn't intending to get to that point. I wasn't intending to get to that point. I guess I could. Fine. Fine. I'll buy it. No! 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 I wanted to Ooh, sea fish. Yes. Yes, you can. Let's remember that she ate sea fish in month 1, week 4. Oh, she's so clever. Oh, she's so smart. Oh, she's so smart. Elyssia, what happens after I defeat the catastrophe? You won't have to fight anymore. I see. Me, whose only strength is power, won't be fighting. You're also smart. You'll read a bunch of books. You'll read all the libraries in the world. It said that Paprika was born from the earth. No parents, no acquaintances. A being born alone into this world, carrying only the instincts and missions of a divine dragon. Then it's no wonder you can't picture a future after defeating a catastrophe. If there's no one left to fight, what's the point of eating so much to get stronger like now? So no more meals from now on? You can eat as much as you want. I should never have said that. I should say like, oh, you can eat like a normal person. Well, why? What are you aiming for? You don't eat just to become stronger. You eat for the memories. We need to change it up a little, guys. Ah, for the memories. That's so luxurious. Oh, I see. Then for the Calamity Dragons. They must have been lacking the memories. I'm going to hate it if they use a VGM in the final event in 1.0. Because you would think it's too repetitive. More like for the memories. Did I write it wrong? Eating for the yummers. I could have written that. So you see, after you defeat the catastrophe, you will become very, very miserable. And then you will be taken away against my will. Because it's too good? Then why would you be upset at it? Memories, Paprika's right that Pepper is lacking the memories. Yeah, she is. So that's it, I had no idea. Perhaps in their own way, Paprika was feeling anxious about the fate of the divine dragon hinted by the catastrophe. I wonder if it was even a little support. But if I eat as much as I want, it's going to get expensive, you know? Go easy on me if you can, please. That's the part to be cool about. Anyways, we know how that ends anyways. Agility and HP, or HP and agility. Choices, choices, choices. I'll grab that one. Okay. Okay. That's going fine. Okay, please. Please. Give me the final event. Why? Why are we still getting this exact same thing? Guys, is there literally nothing else? Let's get the better accuracy. Even though I did spend some skills on improving my crit power. Yay! Totally random event! It's a perfect day for hunting today, Paprika. And Elyssia, thanks for coming along on my hunt too. As long as nobody gets hurt. So then, how do harpies hunt? Like, you go swooping down from up above, right near the ground, you strike the prey dead in one blow with your claws. Something like that? Oh, that does sound about right. Just watch, Paprika. I probably won't be great right away, but I'll give it a try. No way, no way, no way, no way! I can't do the dive, and I can't fly that close to the ground! This is way too dangerous! Tony, look! You can offer that rabbit over there! No way! That poor little rabbit! If it were something more rugged and less cute, maybe I wouldn't feel so bad! Me! She's me! Oh my god, Tolly's me! Guys, I am Tolly! Tolly's me! We are one and the same! You got a surprisingly cold side. But if it's something like that, Totally might end up being the one hunted. That might be true. Let's head back before it gets dark, guys. Yeah. You tried, girly. Woo! Straight up upgrade. At the start of the battle, intelligence -3 to a random target. I think upgrade, straight up upgrade is good. Mío from ese perro.
Pathetic.
Hey. Listen, not everyone can be rugged and cruel.
Hey, Elyssia, remember what we talked about? The meteor.
Fine, he's talking about a meteor, not about a potion. Paprika staring at her from behind thinking, yep, good day for hunting indeed. Stop! Ellie only eats ugly foods. You've seen me play. You've seen me play things. You may get me emotional depending on the ending. Ah, I understand now. Do you remember the solution you were contemplating on? Yes, I do. But that's because the game doesn't have a better solution. I want a better solution. The game needs to give me a better ending. Anyways, yeah, the meteor.
If it's going to fall, it'll be somewhere around this week, apparently. Better safe than sorry. I've told the villagers to stay home, ready to protect themselves. I don't mean to scare you, but you two should stay put this week.
Seems we can't act around the village this week, but... A meteor, huh? Slurp. If Paprika's defense is strong enough, challenging the meteor might be an option. My defense is not strong enough, is it? Should I try anyways? Guys! Please tell me, should I try anyways? Advice. I genuinely need your advice in this one. I do have just 40, which could be a good week for building stamina. But... So their hunting tactics are not as advanced as the royal harpy families of Minas de Perro grabbing their prey and letting it drop from the sky. I think it's more ethical, I guess. Dodge the meteor. Oh, we do have a lot of dodge. Parry the meteor. I don't have parry. If you want to fight the seal goddess, I think it was, you eat the jungle and the springs and something like that, then a seal shrine will appear. Listen, I did not know that. So, I did not know that. Ellie eyeballing the self-destruct button at the end of every good run in every game she's ever played. I don't know. I mean, we don't have defense, but we have a lot of evasion. I think we try.
I can't believe you flew up and ate the meteor before it burned up.
It just happened? Wait, what? I thought I was gonna fight.
But if it's Paprika, maybe that's not impossible.
It just looks so hot and delicious. But you know what I'm talking about, right? Nope. No idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. How amusing. If you keep flying straight up, you should eventually find the meteor. But a falling meteor is really dangerous. So first, you must endure the energy it emits for a while to neutralize it. If you do that, Paprika should be able to carry it to the ground and eat at Elyssia.
Okay, I got the item from Elyssia, so I'm off. Okay, so we did not fight it yet. Good, okay. I've flown pretty far. Where's the piping hot meteor? Whoa, there it is! It's a meteor! Okay! So, can I attack it? Should I attack it? First, I'm going to give myself evasion, obviously. Then, I'm going to activate regeneration just in case we need it soon. And we certainly start needing it. Am I supposed to start hitting it? That's the question. It's a funky music. It's quite funky. I'm vibing to it. You can attack it. Okay, so let's start attacking it. If you think you're going to die here, press Alt F4 before it auto-saves. Okay, got it. 7 turns left. 7 turns to, like, that I need to survive? Or, like, what's the deal? That's Druid's level. We better get out of here before they find us. We made it! No, actually, it wasn't. It wasn't that. In the island, when you have 3 days to do the activity, they place you at the ground. Yeah, but so far, I found, like, I've gone to the same place on both runs, which is, like, where you eat a cave, and then you find, like, a garbage dump. This music is so good. With your 75,000 crits, you should be easily able to smash it. That is if I get crits. Because I just reduced my chance of crits. Oh, hey! I can damage it right away. I'm not supposed to just resist it. That's good to know. That's a lot of things happening passively. Let's do that one. Yeah, baby! Hell yeah! 5 turns left. So does it last exactly 10? Yes, I caught the meteor!
Yo, Paprika's carrying a meteor.
Phil, I can eat this, right?
Yeah. Paprika can do what she likes.
And blowed up, indeed. Shifted towards wild! You better not lose that extra skill. You better not lose that. Please, Paprika, please.
Dragons really are amazing. Well, anyway, the village is safe now and Paprika got her feast. A happy ending.
It's the meteor! Huzzah! Huzzah, haha! Guaranteed large damage to one target, deal additional damage if he has a headache. Evasion plus 12! I think I'm gonna grab that! Higher agility boosts critical power, but I don't have a lot of critical chance. So... Synergy! 30% permanent gain to agility. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore that message just in case, George, because of the spoiler nature of it. Oh, is this the final Martha event? Finally? Hey, make me something like a cool sword. Wait, we've been through this event, though. We've seen it before.
Huh? You want a sword? In that case, it'd be better to have my dad make you one instead of me. Want me to go get him?
Come on, that's not what I mean. Because all you ever do, Martha, is fix things like knives and shovels. Be more of a real blacksmith. Make something on your own.
Repairs are still proper blacksmith work too, you know. Besides, I'm just a country blacksmith who mostly repairs metal goods.
Then it doesn't have to be a sword. Just make whatever you think is good, Martha. You like looking at cool weapons, right? So put that sense of yours to use and make a cool custom piece.
Even if you say that... No, well, I guess I'll give it a shot. Since Paprika went to the trouble of taking an interest in blacksmithing and placing an order with me, running away now would be lame. I'll make my own special masterpiece for you. Just give me a little time, okay?
Oh, I'm coming on it. It's not a product fight though, it's optional, but I stopped talking. It's a bother. It's less of a bother, it's more like about a spoiler, you know? All of them are gonna give me a synergy, so that's fine. Buff, active, passive, medium chance for acid wound after a physical attack. I don't do physical attacks. Medium damage to one target. I'm gonna swap. It's only gonna be horns anyways. Always eyelash to deal massive damage. Strength 5, dagger fire. Hot blooded headbutt activation. Sure. Whatever. Like, none of them are gonna be good, but that one is like... Okay, 10% HP is not bad. I'm sure this is level 4 affection event. Martha and Tully are tied now. But they both have 5, though. We've made it to 5. Why are we not being able to trigger it? Why are we not being able to trigger it? Let's get rid of you real fast. I'm not even doing the agility thing. Like, this is spoilers. I'm I'm so sorry, girlie. I'm so sorry. You had no chance. My girl. My girl. You made it to 5, but you haven't seen 4. Ah, so you're saying it's like buffer. At the start of the battle, regeneration 3 goes up. Yes! Awesome. 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 Okay, we're running out of time. I really need that Tolly and I really need that Martha event. It's freezing today and days like this, let's just stay home and enjoy some touch grass. This week's temperature is falling. Okay, sure, but I need to check. I need to. HP and agility and restores 30 stamina. I'm going with this one. Because my intelligence is practically already capped. Tolly! Ooh! Tolly. Believe it or not, I'm an older sister. I've got 2 younger brothers. Even though you're that tiny! Small or not, I'm still the big sister. I think I'm even more of an older sister than Paprika. Haha, that's hilarious! She seriously helped with work. Finally level 5. Now I really need that to happen. React! I'm gonna get so much reactive magic. I'm gonna get so much reactive magic. It's ridiculous. Like at this point, what is my flower field for 250? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Oh boy, last shop. We're gonna use all of the vouchers.
Excuse me.
Oh, Margie, are you okay now?
I'm not fully recovered yet, but I've managed to return to everyday life. Thank you for your concern.
She's gonna get so much reacting magic, she will react before the magic. True.
More importantly, there's only 1 month left until the deadline foretold by Catastrophe Ouroboros.
Death ending again? Hopefully not.
You, Paprika, is in perfect condition, right?
Of course.
As expected, that was a pointless question. If we lose this battle, the world will end. Paprika will be taken away by then, and she'll become part of the catastrophe attacking other parallel worlds.
I'm glad. I'm sorry to tell you. Not glad. I'm sorry to tell you that's happening regardless. I wasn't born for something like that. I fight for everyone in the village, for Morgie, for Elyssia. And so, I eat for the memories.
That's true. Paprika is our pride, but not because you were born as the divine dragon. Because you can fight for all who live in this land. You are our pride, for this village is... for me, Morgantiana, for Elyssia.
Oh!
Little time remains, but do your utmost to raise Paprika until the end. I'm counting on you.
Yeah. Anyways, where's Tolly? Where is Tolly? Okay, cool. Shop. We're using all of the vouchers now. Every single one. Shield gain 30%, pointless. BP plus 2 per turn. Maybe I'll grab that one. Increased power of large and higher damage attacks by 30%. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shift personality towards rule. I'm gonna grab that one because I'm getting nervous about how much wild she got. We're gonna grab that one. Yeah, we're gonna grab that one. Okay. Refresh, please. 10 of them! Oh, that's too much. Obtain medicine. 10, 30, and 50. BP max 20. Poison duration 2 turns. I don't like any of them. 900! Sure. Just in case. I'm so scared that it's gonna be taken away. Try not to go broke. Yeah. I like this doggo. She's so cute. Yeah, she is. I'm not gonna go broke, guys. I'm looking at my money. 6th chance each turn to heal tiny HP. Reduce loan interest. Automatically defense on turns when you cannot act. But I don't have defense. Does that count still? 1/6 of a chance for 9,000. That's not a good trade. That's not a good trade. I am refreshing again. I'm gonna use all of these refreshes. Reduce loan interest, BP max, thunderclouds. Am I gonna get any good items? Gem cooldown reduction +1. I don't even have gem. I don't even have gem. The first ingredient reroll does not require commercial catalog. Heal tiny HP every 5 turns. Okay, I'm gonna grab this one. It's so late in the game to get that one. I'm gonna grab this one. Because you never know when that could be clutch. And I have 24,000, so I can do one more pass. I can do one more pass, and then I have to hope that I'll be able to sell off all of the... I never bought this! Well, that's pointless now. None of this is good. Look, guys, it's a gem polisher. That's an item, yeah. I mean, it's a type of... I've told them so many times that you should use gem polisher instead of mining. Am I going to get any good items? Asked Ellie, who just got 30% damage boost. Yeah, that was a really good item. That really was a good item. Oh! Yes. I think that's the last one that I get. I think this is the last one that I get. But ensuring that I will not die, that's really cool. Okay. I still have 16,000. I could try for one more item. 16,000? I've gone before. Obtain one unknown artifact upon purchase. Hot-blooded headbutt activation 20%. Do we like this? Dragon plush is one of the best artifacts in the game. I think it is. Do we like this? Hot-blooded headbutt activation rate. Because I don't have a lot of physical damage. I don't think it's worth it. Maximum stamina +20. That would have been great before. HP intelligence resistance increase based on personality. Effect increases with rule. Fuck yes. Just 6% though? Don't go broke. I won't. It's fine. I'll still have 8,000. I'll still have 8,000. So, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Paprika's nowhere to be found. It seems they went out. How was I even managing to use this many skills all this time? No! 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 This is where we're gonna use all of those items. I found what looks like a sunken ship. I'm not falling for that again, bro. Next time. Sorry. You've scanned me twice. You have scanned me twice already. We are going to... reroll. 20% off! It's awful. Let's grab this one. Restores 30% stamina. Love that. Not 30%, 30 stamina. Love that. We are going to go to our items. We are going to shift towards rule. We are going to shift towards rule again. I knew that I had to be scared of losing that skills slot. Oh my god! I'm so upset! I'm so upset that I lost it! I'm so annoyed at that. Large plus large and massive. We're gonna keep those. But I'm really upset. Okay, do I sleep this week? Because I only have one more. There's no reason to sleep. I'm so upset that I lost it! She went well after the meteor. You're about to go into debt too? No. I'm about to earn money. I'm about to earn money. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's fine. You're making this child stupidly strong. Your next one is going to have quite the struggle. Yeah. Nice atmosphere, right? I inherited the shop from my parents. When I was... Will I have to fight Pepper with her build? Is he gonna have the throwing fucking knife? I might be in trouble. When I was young, I dreamed of the big city, but now I think a small countryside shop isn't so bad. Nice ventilation, just like your home. We literally just saw this. No, you cannot. You cannot eat it. Oh, come on. Please gain that skill back. 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 Oh my god, we maxed out intelligence. That's so nice. Refresh. Give me a passive. Healing effect plus 10. We're gonna grab that. Today I'll be telling you all about Big Cecil Lupica's songstress days. I'm excited! My family lived in the forest when I was little, you know? I loved singing ever since those days, so I decided that when I grew up, I'd become a songstress in a big city. You can max out a skill, you just reach the X rank. Well, that's the max rank, though. You only realize that now? Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry, you have the dragon plushie. I do worry. Am I supposed to make it to level 9 of this shit? I love singing ever since those days, so I decided that when I grew up, I'd become a songstress in a big city. But for a mandrake, living out in society beyond the forest is very difficult. Because you have to keep spritzing your throat, right? Exactly. And even when we use the throat spray, people still get scared of us, and people from the forest get treated like backward country folk out there. I don't remember it too clearly anymore, but I heard that even when my mom and dad opened their shop in this village, things were really hard at first. Apparently the item shop owner's wife had a very low resistance to instant death! What a weakling! Couldn't be me! What kind of loser doesn't have resistance to instant death? Come on, man! That's kind of on you! And once they nearly left her hovering between life and death. Boo! Weakling! Isn't that awful? But at the I can't with this dialogue! Whoa, what a chump! Should have gotten better at resisting instant death. Like, I'm sure that we all can resist instant death, right guys? You and I, we're better than that. We are better than that. I wanted to say many things, but I will keep them to myself. This dialogue is great. I literally wrote about it earlier and realization kicks in for Ellie an hour later. Yep, so I haven't instantly died so far. Exactly. Exactly, we're better than that. Isn't that awful? But at the time they used the forest folk's secret remedy. This story feels like it's going off tracks. And my dad opposed me so strongly that we ended up having shouting matches loud enough for the neighbors to hear. But if we just kept at it like that, the neighbors would have fainted from our voices, right? So we banged pots loudly to make other sounds while we argued. And that was in the middle of the night, by the way. But that's still better than having someone form at the mouth from the neurotoxin in their sleep, don't you think? Oh, so she could be a VTuber. So she just goes on tangents. Got it. Got it, got it. I resisted every time I watch a stream. You're saying I'm giving you instant death? You're saying I'm not good for you? Sorry. Anyways. What happened to the story about your songstress days? Oh, don't rush me. We're still only halfway through Adolescence Arc Part 2. After Part 3, the audition arc begins, you know? This story's just way too long! She learned patience. Power of magical attacks with medium or higher damage increases! Yes. Hell yes. Look at that. Intelligence plus 20% permanently. Roar skills effect 20%. Please become a genius again. Please become a genius again. Please become a genius again. Please. I'm begging you. Become a genius. I might have to go for this one because of the money situation. Do I risk it? Do I risk a reroll? I'll take this one. HP and agility. It's not bad. Agility and HP. Yeah, agility is better. Okay. Looks like you received the letter. Let's see. Awesome! I don't have 4 weeks. Do not apply. Okay. All right. Totally never showed up. Totally never showed up. What do I have to do to get this goddamn... Wait, I didn't want this. I wanted the money. I wanted the battle. I'm gonna alt F4. I'm gonna alt F4 because I wanted the battle. I pressed the wrong thing. Sorry, I'm reopening the game. I pressed the wrong thing. Sucks to be you. It does suck to be me. I tried so hard to get Tully to max friendship and to get Martha to max friendship, and then neither of them worked. I get the same things, which is good to know. It's good to know that I do get the same choices. I want the money. It's really disappointing that I started from the get-go. My entire intention was to get to max friendship so I could see those extra scenes. And even so, I couldn't. And it's really annoying. You should get Tully. That's weird. You have over 6,000 agility. It doesn't depend on your stats? That's important to know. Wait, does it? Did the game crash again? Oh, you restarted. Yeah, I restarted. Oh no, the game crashed accidentally. Totally accidentally. Magical power, 15%. Accuracy -1. Sure, let's do magical power. Skip the absorption. I'm hungry, Elyssia. You got some dragon milk, right? Give me one. Do I? What will it do? Yes, I kind of want to see what happens. I kind of want to. Yay! Maximum stamina +2. Bullshit. Bullshit. I shouldn't have done it. I cannot believe I didn't get a single friendship thingy. And that she lost her 5th skill set. I got her so high up on the rule chart. I got her so far. Ugh. You're not using that milk anyways. I'm thinking not, but... so annoying. Okay. I really like Wing Flap because it gives me more evasion. But I might need the heals. The regeneration might be... Then again, this is 7 turns and this is 3 turns. So I think I'm probably better off stacking evasion. You have passive regen, you can just swap your skill. Yeah, I think evasion might be better off than heal. It's really annoying though that I actually managed to get her to 5 skills and then it was gone. Okay. We're ready. This is good. This is fine. Ouroboros! I've been waiting for you, Paprika. First, let me hear your answer. Will you become family with us and aim for that new world? No way! I'll protect this world! You'll be the one I defeat! I see. Huh, I expected you to say that. That's why you were able to become so strong. I never thought I could persuade you with words. We are weapons. We'll overpower you and take you with us. What an overwhelming presence! Are you properly touched grass? Did you properly say buenos dias this morning? What are you talking about? The thing is, she doesn't even remember those lessons, man. And that kills me. That kills me. Your fault, honestly, for allowing her to eat that ground and those trees and then the fishes. But we were maxed out, bro. We were maxed out. If the next place she stays at 4 skills instead of 5, the battle will be easier. I don't know that I can win until level 9 anyways. What are you talking about? At the festival, you say stars bless us all. When happy, you say yay. Eating meals is for the memories. You have no idea, right? But she does! No, I don't. Even if you knew that, as weapons, you can't survive in this world. I'm not a weapon! I'm the smart divine dragon Paprika! In this world, from now on, I'll live eating for the memories. Then prove it with your own hands. Surpass this pepper, the strongest of the calamity dragons. This is the final blow. We can do it. I do believe that we can do it, but I also believe that I'm setting myself up for a very bad third run. That fight's still too tough, right? Warrior cannot call themselves one if they don't fight. She lent me a hand. Blah 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 blah. Anyways, we're going to start with the evasion stacking, obviously. Then we are going to go for this one, which gives her a headache. It's important to start that early. Then we are going to... Do I have items that would increase my damage or something? I have this one, but I already have intelligence. So let's do... this one for the cooldown. Great. As I traveled through various worlds, I met many versions of myself. Some of me are born and raised in the wild, only to be defeated by calamity dragons within half a year of our birth. Blessed with fine ingredients and encounters, I gained a powerful body and even reached the point of fighting myself directly. Unlike you, who have dedicated guardian, supporting you for a whole year, such cases are rare. At the very least, every divine dragon I've met in this area ultimately became family. You will too soon. But she had a guardian! What the fuck is she talking about? She had me! She met Paprika! Stop! That didn't happen, that didn't happen, that didn't happen, that didn't happen. Hydrate check, thank you! I wish that I could evade it.
She didn't evade it.
Guys! Guys! She didn't evade it. Isn't that funny? Isn't that cool? She didn't evade it, guys! I'm gonna die! No, I'm not. I'm gonna heal. I know, your VP is max, but I needed to heal before anything else happened. So, Dragon Breath. Go. I realize that she's not attacking me with a knife, though. Do you realize how inhumanly intense the battles we're fighting now are? The pressure from our attacks alone splits seas, and even mist strikes to shatter mountains. It makes no difference who wins. Whoever wins will be the strongest weapon in this world. Divine dragons that grow too strong can no longer control their power, and a single sweep of their tail easily kills. And yet, it suffers from an insatiable appetite, unable to resist the wildness that rises within. After all that suffering, is there any need to keep pretending to be human? Paprika, let's go to a world where divine dragons don't have to suffer. No matter how many worlds you go to, it's still going to happen. Do you not understand that? It's still gonna happen. If the next Paprika has the witch hat, I'm screwed. Like, there's no way I can resist that. Okay, nice. I didn't even need the dragon plushie. She used resist this, bro. She would have killed you with resist this, bro, if not for the crown. Yeah, I don't think that I'll be able to win any more levels of this. Ellie totally missed the name of the attacks. Absolutely. 100%. What if it's not your Pepper, but this one had a very similar reality without you? There is technically infinite worlds. No, this is definitely my Pepper. It's resistance, bro. Let's go. I am terrified of having to fight this one now. I'm freaking scared. We did it! We won!
We won. Paprika won.
What are you spacing out for? Morgie, stars bless us all!
Stars bless us all.
Your voice is so loud! Is that so? Even I can't match you. If only there were still such a world. Surely somewhere there's a world where the tornado ends. What? You still want to fight? No, I've lost. Congratulations, Paprika. You have defeated catastrophe and saved the world. We've decided to relinquish devouring this world. Taste a fleeting happiness. Do your best and try living as a human. But if a day comes when you can't resist being a divine dragon, then that person will save us. And I know that it will. I know that it will. Did she mention the tornado before? She mentioned it in the last run. Don't worry, Ellie. Paprika's a glass cannon. No, she's not. And then gone. It's over, isn't it?
Yes, it's really over. The guardian of the stars, born of the earth, safeguarded the world from catastrophe. Another chapter in the legend of the divine dragon has been etched into history. However, that was made possible purely as a result of Paprika's own effort. Paprika is the pride of the dragon folk. No, of me.
You've done well, Paprika. Let's have the villages organize a festival. I'm skipping a little. Is it the exact same epilogue? I'm gonna check it out just in case, but we're gonna do it fast. Yeah, we're still in the Dragon Mountain. She's still too hungry. Did you notice that when Pepper said that person will save us, the eyes in her sprite moved to the left, like if she was looking at the player? Really? No, I didn't. I had not noticed. You have to use an item to heal because she took one attack. Good point. Good point. She doesn't copy the build exactly. She has her Ouroboros skill as a priority, but she is still based on your build to some extent, the breath being the most obvious one. But I have one time lost a run because I made an Ellie who was basically absolutely weak to my last run Ellie. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember that the next one has to have a lot of resistance, basically. Anyway, so she's hungry. She's very hungry. We're gonna talk about probably sealing her in the sword. And then I'm gonna be like, no! Silence. And then Mama's gonna show up. Control speed up the dialogue a lot. Yeah, I'm just making sure. I'm just trying to make sure that it's not going to be a different thing. So I'm reading every line. But I'm just reading it without reading it out loud, you know? I'm summarizing, just making sure. Yeah, we have anti-Morgie. Okay, so it is the same thing. Wait, so she's still mentioning Kuria instead of the... I can open this! Okay, cool. She's still mentioning Kuria. But what about Pepper? What about Pepper then? I thought she would have been Pepper's. You know, she kidnapped her from me. I'm confused. Yeah, so she leaves so I can be protected from her hunger. Yeah. Sorry for being so violent. After all, I'm a divine dragon. It seems impossible now eating the meals just for the memories. But I did protect this world. And she's gone. Okay, when the fuck do we change this god-awful ending? Like, can I change this god-awful ending? Because I would really like to change this god-awful ending. Paprika's gone from this world, and now at last, peace has come to this world. Ugh. She only notices the things that crush her dreams, never the things that give her hope. Maybe. That is something that is very, identifying of me, in a way. Responsible audit! Clear without debt! Awesome! It's awesome that I had to win a second time for that to happen. Wow. Not dead for once. For once? Oh, come on. It's just my second run. It's just my second run. Level 3 unlocked. Fragments of the Divine Dragon of Lightning. Power and Trickery unlocked. Sure. Now, I need to save it. I'm going to save it in file 1. Your HP in this run was trash compared to Pepper. Good. Now that I know that it's going to be like this, I need to make dragons strong enough that they will live. But I also need to, like, not make them that powerful, if that makes sense. Okay. I'm gonna save it in file 2 because that's the one that I've been using. No, I'm gonna save it in file 1. I'm not gonna go back to file 1 anyways. So I'm going to overwrite file 1. I'm going to write my notes. Save file is file 1. Scenario select, we are going to leave it in... No, wait. Okay, level 3. Okay. And we are going to stop and go. Right? Return to title. Unsaved progress will be lost. What progress? What progress? Alright, and that is it for today. That went long. That went quite long. But, you know, I really wanted to finish the run. And now I have to consider what I'll do with this game from here on out. Because I don't want to... If every run takes 2 goes, right? That's a lot of streams to get to level 9. I think I might want to do it off stream until we get to level 9. But I don't know if there is an ending. You guys didn't tell me if there is an ending or not. And I think from what you guys are saying that there isn't an ending yet. So I think this is where I have to stop it until there is a proper ending. You guys, I need to understand some things to know what I want to do from here on out. What I'm gonna write is next run, and I'm writing this for myself. Enemy will have a lot of int, build resistance. What does she not have a lot of? She will be low vitality. So next run I should go for a physical build. And that's that. When I first time beat the game, I was almost completely maxed out on Wild, so I had to make sure to end the game maxed out on Rule just to check if this is what decided the ending. Apparently not. I'm questioning if Albino Morgan Freeman is causing all of this somehow. I don't think so, but I wouldn't be surprised. It's the same Morgantiana. Kuria was in her original world, but she's collecting them all. Also, she will always mention the first one, no matter how many of them she collects. When explaining, she will always go back to her first one. Got it. Next month run, you need to do the following. Eat that scammer skeleton. Get some resistance on insert name here. Don't try to go for affection 5 on multiple NPCs and focus on just one. I focused on only 2 and it still didn't work. I literally only focused on Tolly and Martha, and neither of them gave me the extra scene. The end screen looks so cheeky and happy with Paprika's smug face despite the tragic ending of her leaving. Is it always gonna be tragic though? There was some talk about this ending and maybe changing it in the Discord. What Discord? In the original Discord of the game? What if Inverted Morgana is one that used the sword and whatever was sealed previously was unsealed and possessed her, thus corrupting her and all the mamas, causing them to lose their good memories? I don't think so. That seems like absolving the character of their own agency, and I think it's kind of like bad writing, so I don't think that would be it. What are you, Batman, making allies but also planning contingency options for when they turn on you? Yes. Yes, now that I understand how the game works, absolutely. Did it make a broken glass cannon build? I don't think I've ever heard of the term broken glass cannon build. Congrats on 3 bosses in one stream. Yeah, if I want to do this live again, I need to hit 2 bosses per stream. But also, I really, like, here's my situation. If there is no ending, there's no point in playing this until there is an ending. And by ending, I mean a good fucking ending, not the same ending that we've already seen. If there is one, but it's at the end of level 9 Tornado, I should grind all of those other levels outside of the stream. I would like to know what you guys know. It's late. It's really late. Can't wait for the next run to be exactly the same. That's why I'm saying, like, if there is no difference in the ending, I might as well do all of the rest in a different file. Sorry, in my own time, you know? It's a nice place where you can fairly easily sprinkle it in between games when you need something for 2 weeks. Maybe, but I don't want to do the same thing over and over, you know? We want to get emotionally attached to all of your daughters. But that's so long! No need to get to level 9. You can farm fragments and CP in level 2 to 5 just fine. Yeah, but what changes the ending? What gets me to the good ending? That's the question. I did hear something about an ending, but I don't know if it's true or not. So I think I'm gonna let this rest until we know how to get a different ending. Until anyone can tell me how to get a different ending, like the good ending. Using the clues from 30 years of gaming and like a decade of game design, I will bet that you will need to play the scenario question mark in the scenario select. But is that there or is it not implemented into the game yet? Like, whatever specific answers you have about how to get a different ending, and by a different ending I mean a good one, not the dead one, or the wild one where she eats you, because I remember seeing that on the trailer. In our Discord, in the main lobby. Eh? When was that? My memory's so bad. Glass cannon build that is broken. Well, but that's gonna be good for me. The fragments of Space Lady very much imply that you need to know the fragments for the future. But we want to get emotionally attached to the girls you kill. I don't think you want that. I don't want that. The only thing would be your reactions to the other girls. I mean, I know now how it's going to work every time. I heard something about eating a certain thing that might give you a secret ending, but I don't know if it's a lie since I haven't seen it. What I want is a good ending, you know? Implying there's a good ending. What I want is a good ending. I just want a good ending. Hydrate take, thank you. Damn trailer spoiling Pepper eating you. You need to understand, since I did do a video talking about this game, I did look for any and all available information at the time of release, previous to release. So I had seen already that there's a screen where she eats the character. I had seen that there were different looks, but I didn't register. That didn't register to me until I saw it in my own game with my own daughter. I'm trying to remember if I saw anything else. Your reaction to the NPC endings when you finally get one, your reaction to the bosses, to finishing the fragments, your reaction to eating a villager, to get a wild child, your reaction to different personalities. But here's the thing. Is a tiny moment of reaction worth repeating the exact same game over and over? Because it's a lot of game. Most of it being the same. You know? Imagine Ellie seeing any of the other girls. I could record it. Should I say what I heard clearly? Yeah, maybe. It's a theory, right? You're not sure. You're trying to defeat the Island Vacation secret boss. So you mean like Hades 2, Holocure, and any other game like that? I do. But here's the thing. I already have hesitancy when playing those games. I genuinely thought I was going to start Hades and then that I was going to not play it on stream at some point. That at some point I was going to continue playing it on my own. That didn't happen because I do still have some people interested in seeing certain builds. But I genuinely thought I was going to start it and then I was going to play it on my own. Holocure is something that I play only to see the new content live. And then I do a lot on my own, like trying to get specific achievements, trying to farm money. All of that happens on my own time. And then Cult of the Lamb, for example, I haven't gotten back to, but I only go back to it when there's new content. Going to go to sleep? Good night, Rancor. I hope that you sleep well. I hope that you wake up feeling well rested. Thank you for being here and have a good weekend. I hope you have a good weekend. Morgie has a sword. That sword you can eat in an event. Oh, so maybe I need to max her friendship? Question mark? That's what I heard might help with her good ending. That's a theory. It's just a theory. Has no one done it though? I think if it was the solution, someone would have already done it. You need to react to that ending as well. There's also a death ending and an evil ending. I guess I could chase a death ending just because. I don't know what an evil ending would be. I guess just eating everyone. That would be a punishment stream. I don't know, man. It's just so much. It's just so much game for just a few moments here and there. This isn't a full game still, right? Because if it isn't, I feel like the true happy ending wouldn't be in yet. I feel like it would take a lot for them to come up with a satisfying way. It's not a full ending yet. I think it's on 0.8. So very close to full, but it's not a full release yet. To save your current daughter and all the previous ones, because it wouldn't be a fully happy ending if you defeated the old daughters and left them evil. Yeah, I think that good ending would imply like breaking the loop at its beginning, maybe, or something like that. Because let's remember, it is an Ouroboros, which is like the image of a loop, of a closed loop. The snake that eats itself. So if you cut the beginning, if you cut it at the start, if you cut at the root, basically if you take that tail out of that mouth, that's the only way to stop it. 0.8. Okay, yeah, so we are very close to release in a way. We are in 0.8. Very close as in not many more versions to go before 1.0, but still. Not too sure, but it's an odd thing to be able to eat. Interesting to know that it's the only item in the game with negative stats. Strange, right? Why can we eat this? But the thing is, if it was a thing that would give you the good ending right now, someone would have already done it. I have no doubts that if it's a theory, someone would have tried it. So if no one has confirmed that that is what you need for sure, it's because no one, like, that it's not involved. You know what I mean? Because someone would have tried it. Someone would definitely have tried it. Thanks for another 3-hour stream. Bye-bye. Yeah, this one did go a little bit long. I obviously will blame this on the half-hour run that I did last week. That was wasted time. Was exactly 1 hour, so... I barely checked. Maybe they did. Where would you check? I kind of want to check, but I don't want spoilers. So I figured it out. We break the cycle by kidnapping and raising Morgan Tiana as our daughter for good, so she will go on to kidnap the others for good too. Next level kidnapping, baby. A long stream to cap off the last normal week. Yeah, this is the last normal week. Next week, instead of doing the normal days that you would come to expect, we are going to be doing the last part of the week only. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then after that, it's the Met Gala on Monday night, which is a very odd schedule for most people. And it's members only. And then after that, I still have Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We're gonna do Thursday, Friday, Saturday for a couple of weeks. So be advised, that's what's happening next week. Okay, I'm also going to go super EP tonight. Bye bye Snake and everyone. Thanks for the stream and enjoy your weekend. Yeah, today is a day where we could already start heading out. It wasn't a lot of wrap up. I think it may have been no wrap up, but we did go for an extra hour in the game. A normal stream on Saturday, we lost our only members privilege. No. There's going to be a members stream on a Monday night. Sorry, I don't decide when the Met Gala happens. You gotta admit though, eating an anti-dragon sword probably would make you less hungry, wouldn't it? I think it's a possibility that it is involved in the final like good run. But if it's, here's the thing: if it's a random event that is so weird to get, which I haven't gotten yet, it cannot be the thing that the entire good ending depends on. A good ending has to depend on something that you can reliably do, that you have control over and not the RNG. It exists, I got it before. No, I'm not saying that it doesn't exist. I believe you that it exists, but I'm saying like if it depends entirely on randomness, then it's not a good, that's not a good way of making an ending, because then you have zero control on if it happens or not. Looking forward to it. The last two were fun, and this one is gonna be great. When you look at the code, at the dress code, I'm expecting a lot of great things. By the way, my favorite part of the stream was that amazing potion you paid the skeleton. I'm seeing you realize Ouroboros was in Pepper's body. Glad you enjoyed. Meanwhile, the bird ending. Yeah, but that's not the ending. It's an extra scene, but it doesn't define like the ending. It doesn't define if it's a good ending or a bad ending, you know? Meanwhile, I love the Tolly event. I cannot wait to see it. I cannot wait to fucking see it. Multi-needs affection events. It's your game. Why aren't you coding that in? I'm sorry. Why are you yelling at us for? You are the one who has to implement it. Remember, every game ever was made by you. So what are you waiting for? Hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Also hope all goes well with your situation, Ellie. Hope it's not too hard on you this upcoming weeks. It's not hard. It's just like changing the schedule, you know? It's just moving stuff around. It's okay. But yeah, I cannot wait to see it whenever I actually get to see Tolly. But seriously though, in the Discord, can anyone tell me if we know anything about the good ending? Can anyone tell me anything about it? Like, can you tell me if there's any confirmation if it's gonna happen, if it's gonna happen in 1.0, if anyone has achieved it, like anything that you know, I would appreciate. Is there an ending where the dragon daughter says I'm out and leaves before the final battle? That would be kind of funny. Not me secretly looking at affection events from multi to keep her all to myself. How selfish. How selfish. fish. We all love Multi, and she's called Multi. She has multiple hands to hold, okay? I accidentally ended the world in Drapline using a certain skill by reaching set skill to level 9. Kinda suck. It was the final boss fight. Interesting. I didn't know you could literally just end the world. That's curious. That's curious. I wonder if that counts as a different ending. But anyways, guys, it is indeed quite late, so I'm going to get going. But I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. It was a bad ending. It sounds like a bad ending. It definitely sounds like it. So anyways, I'm going to go now. I want to wish everyone a good weekend. And remember, next week, we're not starting on a Monday. We're starting later. Is there an ending where we adopt the previous daughter or final boss, then it ends again with both of them leaving anyway, so then the fight the next save is a double? No. Oh my god, no. That would be terrible. There are multiple bad endings in Drapline. I'm getting that. Where's the good ending? Where's the good ending, Leo? Where's the good ending? Where's the good ending? When are you putting it in a good ending? When are you giving it a good ending, Leo? I'm fine. I'm okay. Anyways, thank you everyone for coming. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you had a good time. And I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. Don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to drink plenty of water. Try to eat nutritiously and try to sleep 7 to 9 hours. And most important of all, be kind to yourself and to others, okay? Take care, my stay shifters. Bye-bye.